you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class, powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby of those boards are written on your boarding card. Please come forward for boarding.
Didn't hear any of that, did you? None of it.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Hello.
Do over. Of course, that wasn't going to work. What a night. We haven't even started. My stream software wouldn't work. The flight sim crashed. Muted. It's going to be a great night.
Oh, yeah. He's the sovereign lord of the nation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the alpha, the omega, A to Z.
Never really listened to that bass line before. Evening, Walk Ninja. Evening, Mikey. Evening, everybody. Sky, thank you so much for the raid. Evening, brace yourself. Grizzly, good evening. Ariel, I'm sorry I sniped you. Dark Guy, thank you for the 16 months.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Ariel,
Let's go.
the 1 year. Thank you, Ariel. Dark Guy Ariel, thank you so much. Sky, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody, with Sky. Logan, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good day. I hope the sim doesn't crash. I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about this. There's many choices. Wow. So yeah, thank you all so much. Ooh, Redbox. So yeah, I already had a crash. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Even flight or whatever. Sim Toolkit Pro. Sim Toolkit Pro was acting all weird and weird. Rally Snail, good evening. Yeah, thanks everybody. Hope you had a good day today. Rally Snail says, what happened?
Howdy, y'all cowboys.
What'd I do?
My name is Ted Lasso, and I'm from Kansas. Pow.
Pow, pow, pow. Evening, Pratt. I saw the first episode of Ted Lasso, and I quit watching. I heard it was great, but just like Better Call Saul, I didn't give it enough of a chance. And then I got back into Better Call Saul, and it was worth it. Evening, Jado. Ariel says Ted Lasso so good. Lasso so good. That's what I've heard. I've heard only good things. I just didn't give it a fair chance. Yeah, I need to watch it. I do like is it Jason Sudeikis? I loved him in Horrible Bosses and Horrible Bosses 2. Because he paid for it. That's right, Blue Yonder. Grizzly Grams, good evening. How are you too? Add another show to the list of things I want to watch but need more time to do. Yeah, Rally Snail. I have a long list as well, but I just go to YouTube and then just find things that can occupy me. Lately, here's what I've been watching. I wonder if Blue Yonder does this. Let's find out. This is yeah, there we go. This is what I find myself watching. Videos like this. I don't know what it is about videos like that that just get me to where I'm like, yeah, I'll watch this. Because I don't have to focus. The beauty of those videos is I don't have to focus on them. They can be in the background while I'm doing other things, and I don't have to listen to every single second. So, live down the street from Jason Sudeikis High School. Nice. Nobody from my high school was popular, but the high school I teach at...
Hey, Tweak.
Evening, Tweak. The high school I teach at, one of the Backstreet Boys went to. And they even filmed a music video one time about 20 years ago when I was working there in the choir room, because that's where they grew up. Two of them were from Kentucky. I think the other two weren't. But you love watching hot tent camping trips? Is that a real thing, Grizzly? Is that what... I thought that was cold tent. I thought they called it cold tent. Is that the same idea? Fall asleep to cracking the cryptic every night. It lets my brain rest. What's cracking the cryptic? I don't know what that is. Just started Taika Waititi. New HBO show about pirates. It's been really good. Okay. They do stupid, difficult Sudoku. That's what JSG Droid said too. Knew all about it. Hey, what's going on, Comic Crazy? Good evening. About pirates. Okay, and even Factual Gull likes it. Cracking the cryptic. I see, the thing is, I don't really play Sudoku, so I understand the concept of it, but I don't think I would be into it enough. I'd probably lose interest too quick. Well, I need a drink. I have water, but I need something else. Let me see. What do we have? Oh, you know what? This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. I've been waiting for this one. Let's see if I can show you here. This might be a bad idea. Rocky Mountain chocolate I know, brace yourself. A chocolate soda. It's caffeine free. That means it's healthy. This is made in Durango, Colorado. Triple filtered carbonated water. When double filtered, just isn't enough. Pure cane sugar, natural and artificial flavor. Oh, well, it's only got 5 ingredients. Sodium, benzoate, and phosphoric acid. Jake, I've had Big Red. That's the thing. These are drinks I've never, ever tried before. I've had Big Red. Used to get Big Red that was my drink of choice when I would go to White Castle. So where did I get these? The Rural King. Let's see, Rural King. I got them. They were like $1. And a good source. Is there such thing as a good source of sodium benzoate? The Rural King. Right, brace yourself. If Big Red and Dr. Pepper exist, why would you bother trying anything else? Sometimes they're too sweet. Sometimes you don't want something that's sweet. Let's find out. I don't know. This could be. Are you even capable of saying that word normally anymore? Even in Logan? All right. If I just say it normal, it'll sound like this. You ready? The Rural King. But doesn't that sound like I'm going ROOL? The Rural King? That's how you say it. Yeah, you don't say the middle R. There's another R there. The Rural King. I don't know. Here we go. Wish me luck. Okay, let's smell. Let's give it the smell. Yeah, the Rural Juror. Rural Juror. Let's give it a smell test. Oh, it's chocolate. Oh. That's very chocolate.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
We don't care about the second R where I come from. Evening, Raven. Rabies and genitals. Blue Hunter said, I have an epiphany recording video today. There are a lot of words like that don't roll off the tongue, so you need to pick different words. Yes. Okay, well, this is very chocolatey on the smell. So let's find out how it tastes. You ready? Cheers, everyone. Oh my gosh, that is one of the strangest. What's up, Auto Show? Kind of crazy. That is one of the strangest drinks. Oh crap, I gotta fix the clip command. That is one of the strangest drinks I have ever had. That is like a chocolate cake. Imagine drinking a carbonated chocolate cake. Oh man. Orders 9 cases. This is one of the, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Vanilla cake better than chocolate cake. I mean, it depends on what kind of milk you're drinking. And what kind of ice cream there is. Raven, you should try this. Do you all have any Rural Kings close to you?
He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat.
Good evening, Bobby. Yes, we've been doing VATSIM for a week now. How many calories are in this thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's only 159 calories? This is like a Diet Pepsi. It's like healthy. Total sugars. Total sugars, 43 grams. That's good, right? It's only one serving. 43 grams is good. It's good. You got to try this, Sax Man. You've got to try this. I'm going to bring you one this weekend. Cocoa Fizz. You need it ice cold, though, Sax Man. It's like chocolate ice cream. Get a scale and weigh out 43 grams of sugar. This is really... I mean, I like it. It's not a drink I would want to drink by itself. I would want to drink this with a nice steak. You know? A nice steak and chocolate. No, I don't know what you would drink this with. I'm joking, Blue Yonder. No, I don't know what you would drink that with. I don't know. You chase it with vodka? Yes, Tweak. A red chocolate fizz drink. Yeah, like a red wine. In a bowl of cereal? Sure. Yeah. Chocolate dip steak leftovers. New menu item. Yes. You can see that. Wow. Do it indoors. If a cop comes by and sees you weighing white stuff on a scale, he ain't gonna believe you when you say it's sugar. I was just doing it in the name of science. Walk Ninja told me to do it. Jake says, my old lady. My old lady wants to take me to the melting pot, which I assume is what that tastes like. The melting pot is really good. From what I've heard, I've never actually been there. But it's supposed to be, like fondue, and that you can do dessert, or you can do regular meals.
If you ever want to...
Hold on. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. This is... Okay. All right. Well, here is what... Here's what Saxman has done for me. Here you go.
Realize how much sugar there is in a can of pop. Here's 42 grams of sugar.
Keep it coming.
That is how much sugar is in a can of pop.
That's not you, Saxman. A can
See
of pop.
how high that mound is?
Wow. Look how high that mound
That's
is.
42 grams of sugar.
43. 44.
43 is what this says, but 42 is much less.
That's what she
It's
said.
going up and down. There.
Can I snort it?
42 grams of sugar.
There you go. Now it's not a
Look
mound
at
anymore.
that.
Yeah, it's a lot less now. You made it look a lot smaller. That's what she said. There you go. All right. Well, we should get to some flying. My goodness.
No drums! No drums!
Thank you, Saxman. Well, I hope everybody had an awesome day. I decided, Walk Ninja and Blue Yonder, I decided to take the flights that we've done the last week and put them on YouTube. I haven't done any editing because I don't have time. I just took the streams and I just put them on YouTube. That way we at least have a record of everything I've done. And I've tried to label where we were on those flights, and then I'm going to go back in. I've just got them uploading them. And go back in and kind of chapter the parts that people might care about. Probably nobody would ever want to watch those. But maybe I'll go back and watch them so I think it'd be interesting like months from now to go back and see where we were at, and then maybe have access to everything. Yeah, and I know, brace yourself. Trust me, brace yourself. I've not forgotten. I've not forgotten. because that would be awesome. Do you like seeing my own face? So I put all my own videos on repeat in the background. Well, one of the videos I uploaded has your face in it. And I even in the description put your YouTube channel in because you were in that on video. All right. So let's see here. All right. So we need to see where we're flying tonight. We have been getting better. Last night was, I don't know, it was a little bit of a push. Because we had people that were going offline. We had bad weather, and then we had controllers that weren't necessarily friendly. So we need to kind of figure out. It's so sweet in here. I'm getting a cavity. Comic Crazy said. Look at this. Oakland Oceanic. How about that? It's kind of cool. You could do HPN. That's White Plains. We've already done White Plains, right? 2 different approach controllers. One who you've talked to before, right? So it's this one to this one, you're saying? KABE. Yeah, I'm not going to say it, brace yourself. I'm not going to say it. May start streaming when I get my new shop online. Good luck, Jake. Grew up with a diabetic mother. We only ever had sugar-free drinks in the house as it was easier for the kids to have our own snacks and extra drinks, taking up room in the fridge. No wonder I still have no taste for regular ones now. You don't want the cocoa fizz? Mm. Oh man, I've got such a sweet tooth that's pretty good. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a liquid chocolate cake. What's weird is that nowhere in the ingredients does it say chocolate. Nowhere. It does say natural and artificial flavors, but it doesn't say what they are. So let's see. They've been on for 36 minutes. This was let's see, 43 minutes. That's Allentown. Interesting. Is that what ABE is? Lehigh Valley? That is Allentown. I've been to Allentown. I bet Blue Yonder's been to Allentown. Cocoa Fizz, Ariel. Cocoa Fizz. Can we do Oregon? Well, let's see. So we have ground, but we don't have approach. But we would have, I mean, I guess we would because we would have the center. But they've been on for 1 hour and 18 minutes, and I worry that they're going to leave. I don't know. This is always the hardest part. Allentown does suck, Saxman. Yes, it does. Perform there once. Okay, well. Jake, thank you. My goodness, look at you. GG, everybody. Billy J, Lefty, Solidarity, Rhino, and Grimmix. Jake, thank you for doing that. Super nice about you. Or super nice of you. Sorry, I was reading what Shawnee said. Thank you, thank you. What about Chicago, Shawnee says? We could do Chicago. We do have Chicago. We could do that. I kind of like that idea, actually. He's been on for 1 hour and 22 minutes. I mean, at this point, you just kind of have to do it and hope, right? Thank you, Jake. Again, very nice of you. That sound is horrifying. That's Trailer Park Boys. GYY to PWK. What's GYY to PWK? I don't know what those are. I think... I mean, there's nobody running actual tower, but we do have a we have center, which is higher than anything. So it would we basically would not radio out, but we would radio in when we landed. PWK is Chicago Executive. Let me do this. I don't know. I'm also thinking we could do Louisville. We could do Louisville to Indianapolis. Oh, no, he's been on for 2.5 hours. He'll be long gone. Dang. There's a lot of choices. I just worry that they're going to be gone. You kind of just made 33 grand. Holy goodness. How did you make 33 grand? You said, hold on, I want to go back and see what you said, because you said, I may start streaming when I get my new shop online working on the Corvette, Camaro, Grand National Boat, Suburban, Mercedes, Honda, Cushman. It would be interesting to see if people are interested. I don't know if that has anything to do. Wow. Dealing in sugar for people to snort. Yeah, let me refresh this. So... Jake, thanks for the gift sub to Grizzly. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. GG Grizzly. I think what I'll do is load into Louisville, because there's ground. There is Louisville approach that we probably won't really talk to that much. And then try to fly into Indianapolis. I just want to see if we can do it. I think we have to make the call, and I think the longer I stall, the less chance we have of making it actually work. So let's just do this. I saw that Blue Yonder about chemtrails. Isn't that great? So Saxman got me that. Saxman found that chemtrail switch and got it for me. Saxman, I don't know if you saw Blue Yonder put that. He has one as well and put it on TikTok. And it has 40,000 views. Okay. So we're not going to be there.
You son of a bitch.
Thanks, Nap. Wait for it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a shame. Ooh. Thanks for the 7, Nap. This is where we want to be. I'm going to go over here.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Ham.
Ham. Her voice to text won't do sound effects. She just says it. Ham. CD, thanks for the 14. Thank you. Very nice of you all. Appreciate you all so much. CD, how are you doing? Okay. So we're going to load in. We are on a level 3 hype train. Thank you all. Raven says, hey, is NFL season end? How'd the Steagles do? Yeah, the season ended 2 months ago. Month and a half ago. Is the you son of a bitch subscriber graphic cropped? Looks strange in my peripheral. Maybe. I don't know. No one's complained about it yet until now. You might have to stay a bit low again. Why is that, KS? Clarence? Oh, gosh, weather. Oh, no.
We got one!
Oh, no.
Flight 209er, you are cleared for takeoff.
Zero by. Thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Departure frequency 123.9.
Zero, how are you doing? Welcome,
Roger.
welcome.
All right.
Well,
Over. What?
Flight 209er,
the weather.
clear for vector
You know what?
24.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
We have had 40-mile-an-hour gusts here today. I didn't even consider it. You can hear the wind. Or at least I can.
Je suis le président de Burundi.
Evening Hapes. How'd my boys with the Steagles do? I don't even remember. I honestly don't remember. Showing broken at 32, so you might be able to stay below it. Okay, I probably will. I probably will try to do that. Captain, redeem the Fliggity Resorts commercial. I'll play it real quick. It's 1 minute. 2 Cirque du Soleil tickets. 2 High Roller tickets. and 2 buffet tickets. Who will sign up? We can get you those rewards. And breakfast, $340 worth of stuff. You'll get your rewards. Sign up. Studies have proven that people that go on vacation are less prone to having heart disease. Whole suite with a balcony. I mean, it was a 1,000 square foot suite in Vegas. It was like platinum. You know, the penthouse overlooking the strip. Get this vacation and it will make you live longer. You won't really reap the benefits until 10 to 20 years down the road when the loan is paid off. It's kind of dark. Like, there are people that really want to do it. Your kids could have access to it after you're gone. They have a great place to stay. I mean, super nice, like being in like a 5-star hotel. It's super nice. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's just a shitty deal. How was it? Was it close? It was close. I couldn't tell. See, I can't hear the video, so I just have to stay quiet. So close. Phoenix says it's my birthday today, so my CFI took me up to draw a cake in the sky. Then our air boss prank grilled us for it later. Oh, no, that's awful. That's crazy.
Sure.
85.
85. 95. $1. Thanks, mister.
Sing it, Raven.
Stood my ground, I won't give in. I won't give up. I won't give up. No more denying. I got to face it. Won't close my eyes and hide the truth inside.
Preach.
If I don't make it, someone else will. Stand my ground. Who said text to voice won't do sound of...
Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Oh, well done, though. Won't do sound of... Thank you, Raven. What is 009 Zulu with USA for the World update? I don't know. Oh, you're saying what time is that? Like in the morning, right? I think it's in the morning. It's like 5 hours ahead of me. 5 a.m., yeah. 5 hours
Change.
ahead of midnight.
You got change?
Oh, sure.
85.
85. 95. $1. Thanks, mister.
Thank you, Rally Snail.
I am text lady. I am lazy with my words. I should try harder.
Thank you, Rally Snail. Okay, I'm loading in my flight plan. Okay, yeah, you can see that. Okay. All right, well, thanks for the hype train, everybody. Wow. So for those that don't know, Captain, you redeemed that resorts commercial. I talked for an hour one night about a timeshare that was trying to be sold to my wife and I in Las Vegas. And I talked for an hour, and Brace Yourself took 1 minute of the audio from that and made it sound like I was selling a timeshare. That's how that came about, and then added video to it. So when you start to understand where that came from, it's really amazing. It was Wyndham. There's a link. Is that it? What is that you linked there, Walk Ninja? Why is it trying to open up a different account? That's so weird. That should be it. Okay, well, when I tried to do it, it tried to log in through a different email, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. But yeah, there's Shawnee says, I listened to the whole thing. It's a nightmare. Yeah. It's an hour highlight on my channel. So if you ever have an hour and you just want to hear what happened with the timeshare that was tried to be sold to us, it was awesome. If you sign up, we can get you those rewards and breakfast. Yeah, with enthusiasm. Oh, gosh. All right. We have a timeshare in Vegas, but it's not it's not Wyndham. Okay. Listened to it in the car one day, stuck in traffic. Did you really? Midnight Fluting? That's definitely one that you don't have to watch. You're right. You can just listen. Dinner tonight was chocolate chip ice cream with chocolate sauce drizzle and coconut rum because I'm a well-balanced adult. Hey, cheers, Raven. This is a buy again. This is much better than the butterscotch root beer. That's a buy again. All right. Well, so we are going to try to fly from Louisville to Indianapolis, and I did file a flight plan. We got a few things here. We've got, oh, come back. We've got ground. We have approach and departure. Excuse me. And then we have Indianapolis Center to try to fly into. So quite a few people.
Or do not. There is no try.
Assuming no one leaves, but we'll find out. Who is next to me? What do you mean? I don't see anybody. Unless that's someone over there, but I don't have any names. And I only see one person here, so I don't know. That drink has been upgraded past don't buy. We are don't buy. Or what is the one CD that they are all happy about? Is it don't buy? It's not sell, right? Is it don't buy? I mean, on VATSIM, who is next to you? Nobody. I don't see anybody. Because they're not showing up on my map, right? Unless it's doubled. Yeah, it's just me. I don't see anybody yet. Where are we going? KIND, Kind, Indianapolis. Oh, by the way, if you didn't see this, look who's ready for the flight. I showed this the other night. This is Comic Crazy. Tell me about this. Oh, I need to open up spad.next. You like that? Saxman, pretty awesome. That was so excited when Comic Crazy showed me that. You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm afraid you have me confused with someone else. My name's Roger Murdoch. I'm the co-pilot. I like you, but my dad says you don't play hard enough on defense. The hell I don't. Preach it, Saxman. Tell your old man to drag Walton and Lanier up the floor for 40 minutes. I'm out there busting my butt every night. Okay. All right, so let's plug in our ground. Oh, we also have clearance delivery? Wait, I've never seen this. I don't even know. Is deliveries before ground, right? Who's doing this? You don't need that? That's for IFR. Thank you. Okay. That's like pushback and stuff, right? I was gonna say.
I got a telegram from headquarters
Headquarters.
today.
Headquarters? What is it?
Well, it's a big building with generals.
It's Class Charlie 0. You just did, Pratt. Yes. It's awesome, isn't it? 121.7 is grand. Yeah, so apparently we don't need delivery if we are VFR. And we are VFR. I love it. Look at him. He doesn't fit in the plane. Ride 0, yes, right. We're Class Charlie, and this is also what I'm looking at in Little Nav Map. I have all the FAA charts here. So you can see the maroon or magenta circle means we're in Class Charlie. The first area, we're Class Charlie between the surface and 4,500 feet. And then when we get out of that, Class Charlie is between 2,200 and 4,500. But we won't have to worry about that too much because they'll just clear us to depart. And then when we go to Indianapolis, it is also Class Charlie airspace. So, not too bad. Okay, so ground 121.7. I'm not going to do a run up. We talked about that before. I just kind of want to get in the air and get going. Someday we'll get into all the make sure everything is perfect, but not right now. Does he deflate 5 minutes after takeoff? That would be great. Phoenix says you do need clearance for VFR departure under a Charlie, but it doesn't have to be on the clearance frequency. Well, yeah, no, I know, but they will clear us. We'll ask for clearance, but once we get that clearance, when we go up in the air, then we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about altitudes because we've already got that clearance, right? Okay. So, let's do a radio check. Actually, let me pull this up real quick. Let's pull up SDF. That's Louisville Sandiford. So we'll just say Louisville ground, and check radio real quick. Louisville ground, Skyhawk 1976 radio check.
Skyhawk 1976, Louisville ground, and reach 5x5. How you read me?
We read you very well, thank you.
Skyhawk 1976, you want to contact Louisville clearance now at 126.1.
126.1. Thank you very much, Skyhawk 1976.
Talk to you.
That guy's voice sounds familiar. 126.1. So he's saying I have to talk to delivery. He's sending me to delivery. I thought you said I didn't have to talk to them, Blue Yonder. He might be assuming your IFR. Let me look at my flight plan. No, I put VFR in my flight plan. So he can see that I'm VFR. And I did file it, yes. He's probably assuming your IFR? Is it because of the bad weather? Crap. Do you think they won't clear me to leave? They might not clear me to leave. Should I radio back to him? Okay, either way, the worst case, they'll kick you back. Okay. Well. Okay, so let's Louisville delivery. Louisville delivery, Skyhawk 1976 radio check.
Skyhawk November 1976, I got you 5x5.
Okay. If Traycon is on, clearance delivery has to give you a squawk. I don't know if it's on. I mean, right now I'm on altitude, mode C. Is that the same thing? So that says visibility's 10 miles, broken clouds at 3,200, few clouds 2,800. Altimeter 2980, Niner 80.
Skyhawk 976, did you get my transmission?
I did, affirmative. 5x5, Skyhawk 1976.
Thank you, had to make sure both ways.
So, is that something I usually have to do? Reply when someone says 5x5? I've never replied when they tell me they can hear me. So, let's do this, because I know I'm probably going to do this wrong. He just wanted to know. Okay, so I'm parked at the General Aviation ramp by Taxiway Echo. by the Echo taxiway. We're requesting VFR departure to the north with information Juliet. But we would say that in a different order. Louisville approach is up. Yes, there's Louisville delivery, ground, and approach. It's insane. Clearance does not care where you are on the airport, only where you want to go once in the air. So what am I telling him I want to do? Clearance to the just ask for a VFR departure to destination. Okay. So I don't need to give my location to him. Strange. It's all still very new to me. So I'm going to say Louisville delivery, Skyhawk 1976 requesting VFR departure to Indianapolis. Is that all I say, Blue Yonder? I know, John. A pro. Okay. Evening, John. All right, so clearance doesn't. I didn't know that. I've never talked to clearance. All right, so we'll say Louisville clearance, Skyhawk 1976 requesting VFR departure to Indianapolis.
Skyhawk November 1976. Good evening, Louisville delivery. Maintained VFR at or below 2,500. Departure frequency is going to be standby 132.325, squawk 1401.
At or below 2,500, we'll tune into 132.325, squawk 1401, Skyhawk 1976.
Skyhawk 1976, readback is correct. Push starts at your discretion. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready for taxi.
121.7 when ready for taxi, Skyhawk 1976. So we'll contact ground when we're ready for taxi. Look at talking to all these people. All right. Zero. I'm certainly not a pro. I'm just writing things down and repeating them. Speaking of, let's put in some things. So he told us to put in our squawk, which is 1401. So we'll put that in now. 1401. And we are on mode C. It says altitude, so they can track our altitude as well. Let's go back. Now we'll tell ground our location and that we have information Juliet, which is the weather that we checked with the ATIS. We know that we're going to be at or below 2,500 feet. And we're going to go on and tune into... now, 132.325 is departure. We'll do that once we're up in the air. But now, we'll switch it over to ground. Fire, I'm in Lexington. Well, north of Lexington. No, Saxman, I'm not going to tell them that birds have no teeth or L's down or anything like that.
I'll be back.
All right, Comic Crazy. Thank you. Louisville may have really weird standard procedures because of UPS. In real life, it's a constant stream in and out all day. Oh, I bet, Nap. I bet. Okay, so we one thing we should look at is will you request flight following? I normally don't. I mean, we could, but I normally don't. Wind is from 220. So I wonder what runway they'll give us, because that's a pretty big crosswind compared to all this. Maybe 17 right or maybe 17 left. We'll see. We'll see if they give us 17 left. So we're gonna call into ground, and we're gonna tell them that we have information Juliet, and that we are at the general aviation ramp via taxiway Echo, and we are requesting VFR departure to the north. Is that all I need to say? Anything else? Am I missing it? I gave him my location. I'll say who I am. Requesting, I mean, he'll give me the plan. He'll say, you know, what runway I'm going to be using. He's not going to clear me for that. He's just going to tell me what to expect. And then once I say I'm ready for taxi, so what's the point of flying VFR at midnight? Well, I'm during the day. I've changed the time of day, Jake. Exhorter is still going. Oh no, Logan. I was curious. You can talk to ATC. Yes, it's Chaseman. It's called VATSIM. We're talking to real people, and I'm learning how to do it. 5/10 away. That's awful, Logan. I don't think I can say ready for taxi at 0. There is no tower here. So would I just? I mean, you can request via. Okay, that's what I thought. Fire to the sky. Well, we're gonna listen. They'll tell us. Let's be wrong. Let's see if we're wrong. Okay, so here we go. Louisville ground, Skyhawk 1976 with information Juliet. We are parked at the General Aviation ramp next to taxiway Echo, requesting VFR departure to Indianapolis.
Skyhawk 1976, you can contact me when you're ready for taxi short of Echo.
All right, we will taxi when short of Echo, Skyhawk 1976. So we will contact again. This is where I messed up last time. Last time I just went on. This time I'll get to Echo and I'll stop. Okay. Correct, Shawnee. Yes.
Yes, he's a long-legged, pissed-off Puerto Rican.
What's going on, Big Fat Mike? Missed you too. How am I liking VATSIM? I love it. It's just a little nerve-wracking. Original Bobby Johnson. Good evening. How are you? So I'm just gonna get up to Echo and hold short and wait for him. UFC 274. Please tell me the tower can see your co-pilot. No, they can't. They're not in the sim. They're using a whole different thing of software, Dark Guy. Second pre-sales tomorrow morning, and looking at what tickets are available now, I may need to spend as much as $650. And yes, Ticketmaster fees. Makujin, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, Makujin. Okay, so hold short of Echo. We're not at Echo yet, so I'm going to go on and get there now. This is not Echo, according to this chart. Echo is the long one. So it sounds like he is going to help me and give me baby steps. Otherwise, he could have just said Echo to Delta to runway.
Louisville ground, Spirit Wing 1778 is clear of 17 left at Delta 3.
Delta 3.
Good evening, Spirit Wing 1778, Louisville ground. Welcome to Louisville. Taxi to the ramp via Delta, Golf, November, Hotel. Crossway 29er at Delta.
Our taxi to the ramp via Delta, Golf, November, Hotel, Cross 29 at Delta. Spirit Wings 1778.
He had to remember his number. 1778. No, fire to the sky. I'm just gonna go for it. So this is Echo right up here. This little road is not a taxiway. This little one right here, taxiway is that big one. So I'm gonna come up to this line. This black and yellow dashed line is our hold short line. I should have turned on my lights. He'll probably see where I am and message me. So while he's doing that, I'm going to do my lights.
November 1976, you ready to go?
We are ready to go, Skyhawk 1976.
Skyhawk 1976, runway 17 left, taxi via Echo.
Runway 17 left, taxi via Echo, Skyhawk 1976.
Digital aircraft, Louisville aircraft, information kilo is now current. Altimeter is 2981. Winds 210 at 12. Gust 18.
Yeah, 18-mile-an-hour gusts. So he said all aircraft, so I don't have to reply to him. If he was addressing me directly, I would have replied, but I don't have to say anything. So, okay. So 17 left via Echo. We're just going to turn right.
Good evening, 55.
Yes, it's Chaseman. It is. That is a person.
Ready for the departure. VFR to Indianapolis.
Good evening, 550 Kilo Delta, runway 17 left, taxi via Echo.
17 left, taxi via Echo, 550 Kilo Delta.
So I'm just keeping the navgraph chart up so you can kind of see where I'm going, how I'm following this taxiway Echo up to 17 left. And that's, again, we looked at the weather, and based off the wind, we assumed 17 left would probably be the runway they would give us. So far, so good. Now, you know, this is already more people than we've talked to at an airport, dealing with delivery and ground. And then when I get to the runway, I'm assuming they're going to hand me over to... Do I stop short here? Is this hold short? That's not a hold short, is it? Don't stop there. I was like, I got confused with the black and yellow line. You may have broken the poor guy doing clearance. What's going on, Deep Dish? It's another person with no social life.
But the dog doesn't have a name, so we call it Dave. Dave's dog Dave.
What's up, Dave? How are you doing? That's hold short for ILS.
1976, contact Louisville approach now 132.325. Have a good flight.
Louisville approach 132.325. Skyhawk 1976. Thank you so much. So we're gonna turn it over.
550 Kilo Delta, contact Louisville approach now 132.325. Have a good flight.
So he's just handing us over, and I'm gonna switch. Louisville approach, Skyhawk 1976. I don't know if I did that right. I just told him who I was. Holding short, runway 17 left, Skyhawk 1976. I should have told him what I was. Where I was. I don't know if I'm supposed to request here, because I've already requested. I'm doing this wrong. Please be on the wrong frequency. Yes, we're on the wrong frequency. Yes. We're on the wrong frequency. No one heard us. It's okay. We didn't embarrass ourselves. Okay, it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna tell. I need to hurry up. We need to say Louisville approach. Skyhawk 1976 holding short, runway 17 left. Is that all I need to say, or do I need to give a request? That's all you need. Okay. Louisville approach, Skyhawk 1976, holding short, runway 17 left.
Skyhawk 1976, radar contact.
I like this guy.
Okay, VFR to Indy. You, current winds 210 at 12, gust 18, fly runway heading clear to take off, 17 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 17 left, Skyhawk 1976.
Air Canada 115, welcome to Louisville. When able, make a left off the active.
I like this guy too, Shawnee. He speaks my speed.
Left turn off the runway, ground is on 0.7. Air Canada 115, thanks.
I forgot fly runway heading? Isn't the runway heading 17 left? Sorry, I missed that one. If there was a runway heading, I missed that. Let's go. Once you're in the air, you need to stay at 170. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I missed it. I haven't heard that one, but again, every night we do this, we learn something new, and I just learned that one. So there's an Air Canada guy here too. Man, this wind is brutal. Look at that. Jeez. So we're just gonna stay on heading. And then we'll need to give them our altitude, I'm sure, at some point. But we have to be at or below 2,500. No, we're not going to sink. I should have turned that on already. Dude, this wind. Yeah, 10 knot headwind, 6 knot crosswind. Okay, so we're just going to maintain this heading. And this is south. We're heading south right now, which is opposite of what we want to do. So we're going to have to really listen and see what they tell us to do.
November 1976. Radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude 1,140 feet, Skyhawk 1976.
Skyhawk 1976, roger. Did you want flight following, Captain?
Yes, I'll take flight following, Skyhawk 1976.
Skyhawk 1976, left turn, heading 080, and I'll get you going up north.
Left turn, heading 080, Skyhawk 1976. He called me Captain CD. This is by far my favorite controller, and God bless him for being in Louisville. He's been hitting the sauce. Oh, this is just wonderful. Now, again, remember, I cannot go over 2,500 feet. So...
Louisville departure November 1337, holding short 17 left.
That sounds like Blue Yonder. Get him, Blue Yonder. Give him just the worst IFR departure. Okay, still turning left for 80. I should have been turning faster. I really
Hey,
should.
November 1337, make sure you're squawking mode Charlie, Captain.
Yeah, Captain. Captain, can you do mode Charlie?
Sorry about that. November 1337 is squawking mode Charlie.
Roger. November Skyhawk 1976, turn left heading 360 and VFR to Indy.
Left heading 360 towards Indy, Skyhawk 1976.
And November 1337. Thank you, Captain.
I know, Hapes. I'm trying.
Winds,
I'm trying to watch it.
12 gusts 18, clear to take off. 17 left.
November 1337, clear takeoff 17 left.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Come back. Nope. Get that autopilot off. Sync this heading. There we go.
Dude,
Now
you
to it.
fucking this
Nope,
up?
nope, 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 nope. We're good. Come on. Why want to do that? Come on, you can do it.
You see what happens, Larry?
See what happens?
See what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?
There we go. Now my Bravo's not doing it. Okay, so we're at or below 2,500. I'm hanging at 2,400. Well, I guess I'm doing 25.
November 1337, radar contact, say altitude.
November 1337, passing 240.
327, roger. So, as you were freaking out my newer departure ground guys here, so what's your plan there? I know your VFR, where you going?
Is he talking about UPS?
How high are you gonna go?
What's your plan, Blue Yonder?
November 1337, just up to Indianapolis. We'll stay VFR low.
What's your plan, Blue Yonder?
Okay, yeah, no worries. He had an altitude of 4,500. Is that where you're gonna stay at, or are you gonna go up a little higher? I just so I could pass on to Indy Center so we know.
November 1337. Yeah, I'm probably going to stay below the clouds here, so it looks like cloud base is somewhere around 2800.
Roger, and do you need flight following, or are you good?
I love this guy.
November 1337. Flight following would be nice.
You got it.
God, I love this guy. Like, if you ever were doubting if you should do VATSIM, like,
and November 1337. Yeah, just I'll flight follow you, maintain VFR.
I'll fly follow you.
November 1337, we'll maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR. I hope he's in the F-35.
And please don't run over my Cessna that's 6 miles ahead of you at 12 o'clock, okay?
November 1337, yeah, I'll try to.
Pretty please. I love it.
I wanted on my VATSIM report that a F-35 took down a Cessna in my airspace.
November 1337, roger that.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. That's so freaking good. Okay, so let's pull up, let's see here. Let's pull up. Where are we? There we are. So we're still in Class Charlie airspace. Let's pull up the map. Here's what's going on. What's going on? So, is that me? That's me. That's me, and we'll be with him until this blue line. And then after that, he's going to hand me off to Indianapolis Center, which is either going to be David Stone. Oh, no, David Stone has a code that doesn't work, so it'll be the Hanu 119.55. Most likely. Maybe it's Mode S that doesn't work. Yeah, Mode S does not show... wait, no, Mode S is the new one, right? That's the one that gives your GPS as well. Remember, the controller is Paul Williams. I'm writing that down. Thank you, Phoenix. I love it. Original Bobby Johnson. It is. But if you are looking for a little bit more realism, it's pretty awesome. And I have been, you know, after playing this sim, that's downtown Louisville, looks pretty rough from here. After playing this sim for a year and a half, and enough people asking me to learn this, I was like, okay, let's do it. Breaking news, F-35 knocks Cessna out of the sky over Louisville. F-35 pilot has released a statement, quote, ha, ha, ha. Looks pretty rough on ground level too, Saxman. By the way, if you didn't see, there's who's flying tonight. Because why not? Oh, God, I got to get that. All right, I'm going to fix the clip. Fine. Give me a second.
November 1337, that Cessna's on your same altitude and 2.5 miles to your 10 o'clock.
The beeping.
November 1337, I have him in sight.
I have you now. I have you now.
Sounds like Darth Vader in the trench run. SoWhoYou.com is who that's through.
Water strong with this one.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to update that clip command. Give me a second. Clip. Yes. Okay, we want streamline chatbot, manual update. Boom. Okay. Let's see if that worked.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Fixed it. Johnny, what can you make of this? Okay, so what did I miss? The beeping was his ATC client saying possible collision. Is that true? What's the airport? KSDF. Yep. I can make a hat, or a brooch, or a pterodactyl. All right, let me look right. God, no. How close is he?
Skyhawk 1976. You have traffic 2.5 miles at your 2 o'clocks. Altitude at 2,000 feet.
Traffic 2.5 miles at our 2 o'clock. We'll let you know when we have traffic in sight. Skyhawk 1976. Blue yonder! He said you're 2,000 feet.
Approach hello, UPS 7135, 1000 with kilo.
Are you
UPS
are you using a cloaking device?
Heavy, good evening, Louisville.
Let me look at the screen here. You're
Current
not on my
activity is
screen.
2981. Where are you parking at tonight, Captain?
I love the captain. Are you kidding me?
Wherever I'll fit.
I don't see him on my
UPS
screen either.
7135.
Which ramp was that? UPS 7135, which ramp are you parking at?
I don't see you. Flick is the captain now. I would say, did you cloak mode?
We'll go ramp 5.
Turned on your lights. Okay, let me look.
Gotcha, ramp 5.
Oh, that's what it is.
Dallas, runway 17 right.
Could we actually get the RNAV Zulu for 17 right?
That's it,
UPS
Saxman.
7135.
Is that you? There he is. I see him. Yeah, I see him.
You can expect the RNAV Zulu.
But he's not on my screen.
17 right.
Wonder why.
Thank you, RNAV Zulu 17 right, UPS 7135.
Oh man, that's. And those frames are bad. My frames are good, but it looks bad for you all.
And UPS 7135, are you going to go ahead and start at
I'll let him know, but he's
Cobbler
busy
and
with
work
other
your way
people.
around?
No, I did Walk Ninja, but he's talking to other people, so I'm waiting.
Yes, we'll go from Cobbler to the RNAV UPS 7135.
UPS 7135.
He's busy.
You can maintain 4,000.
I don't want to cut him off.
And then direct Cobbler when able.
4000 direct Cobbler UPS 7135.
Louisville approach, Skyhawk 1976. We do have that traffic in sight.
1976, Roger.
Bryce. That's how you find out. You type a command and it shows you. So yeah, he's way ahead. I'm sorry if my frames look like crap. On my end, they don't. It's just something from OBS on one computer transferring to another computer. And I don't know why, but maybe if I do this, it won't look as bad. I prefer aviate. Aviate faster. Annoy the controller. Then aviate some more. Well, KS787, I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what happens. Yeah, so I need that second PC so I don't have to use NDI, which is using my network to send from one computer to the other. I'm not using a capture card, it's just using my network. Usually it's really good, but sometimes it's not. And tonight, it's not. And I don't know why. Number one is to always fly the airplane first, then navigate, then communicate. Yes. You know what? I'm not on the latest NVIDIA drivers, KS. They just released some. I will do that tonight. I'll write myself a note. So I always forget. If you were going to buy an airplane, would you buy the L-389, the Honda Jet, or the Praetor? I'm not the person because I don't know anything about any of those planes. I know nothing about those. We are... See, the thing is, Blue Yonder's going 154 knots, and I'm going 114. So he's going to be way past me. I'm not even out of this guy's airspace yet, and I'm just barely halfway out of his airspace. And then after that, they'll switch us over to Indianapolis. Don't write it on your ATC pad. November 1976, cleared for NVIDIA update. 787 says, off topic, was just wondering, do you think the CRJ is worth it? I mean, listen, 787, it's a great plane. Is it expensive? Yes. Are you going to fly it enough to make it worth it? If so, then yes. I mean, if you think about people spending $60 on a game and how long they would play that one game, most people would spend $60 on a game, probably average, and play it for a month. Maybe. Question is, are you going to fly your CRJ longer than a month? Some people might play their $60 game for a couple weeks.
November 337, are you going to continue north, Captain?
November 1337, yeah, that's affirmative. Continue north.
Don't bother with the 900 1000 is right. I agree. The 550 700 is great. You don't need the rest. Yeah, that's the thing. You think about the value of it. People are like, well, that plane's expensive. Okay, but how much are you going to use it? Like I've always said, my rationale, and I don't think I've said this recently, my rationale is every hour you play a game should be worth $1. That's how I look at it. So if you're going to buy a $60 game, you should get 60 hours out of it. If you buy a $20 game, you should get 20 hours out of it. If you buy a $60 plane, you should get 60 hours out of it. You're probably going to get that. That's probably like 20 flights. That's kind of how I look at it. Continuing north to break some windows. So you should have paid $1,000 for that. Well, and that's the thing, Blue Yonder. That's where you start to... It's not that you should have paid $1,000. It's the value. As I now have played this game for 1,000 hours and I paid $60, you know, I'm now getting down to... I'm not good at math. However many pennies that is per hour. 66 cents? 60 cents? I have 58 in just 700 something.
November
Yeah.
1337,
Yes.
You're leaving my airspace to the north. Indy Center is going to be going offline. Radar services terminated. Pardon me. Flight following terminated.
Boo!
Frequency change approved.
Indianapolis Center going offline.
November 1337, frequency changed to Unicom.
Awful.
November 9th, Skyhawk 1976, you're leaving my airspace to the north. Indy Center is going to be getting offline. Flight following is canceled. Frequency change approved to Unicom. Have a great flight to Indy.
Frequency changed to Unicom. Skyhawk 1976. Thank you so much. Good night. That sucks.
Fucking thing sucks!
He's been on for 4.5 hours. Give the poor guy a break. Does anyone ever actually finish a flight here under full control? Well, we have, but we usually don't start.
Time I'm in a competition, I suck.
We don't always start with somebody. We'll either start with somebody or we'll end with somebody, but will we do both? I don't know. So I'm on Unicom now, which means from here on out I have to tell traffic in the vicinity where I'm at. So I would say like Skyhawk 1976, 10 miles south of an F-35, heading north. And yes, I did that on Frequency Blue Yonder. For you. Seattle Center just went online.
I'll write it and do it live.
So dumb. So dumb. Louisville guy be passed out by the time you return, you're screwed. Well, I mean, that's the thing. At this point, do we even go to Indianapolis? I think what we just do is let's dang, that sucks. Hold on, let me refresh this. I'm almost tempted to just, I mean, he's still up. Wait, it says Indianapolis Center has only been on for an hour and a half. This is what I see. Annual, an hour and 34 minutes. But and when I refresh, you know, they haven't closed it yet. Oops. They haven't closed it. He's already said he's going offline. Might be time to start learning a different region's lingo. Well, I got to learn all the IFR stuff too. Oh, let's go.
Hi.
What's up with that API error? That's so weird. What's up? Hollywoods, Aquaberry, Humes. Welcome, Humes. API error is your favorite game? Oh, Jesus. Sure. Sure. Thank you, Tweak. Welcome, Hollywoods. How are you doing? Hey, I saw you were doing some Cyberpunk. Do you like it? I played it for about 12 hours, and then I kind of stopped. Had too many bugs with some of the side missions, like the taxi missions, and I got frustrated. I'm a completionist. I don't like any missions to be left, and like the taxi car like went underground, and I couldn't find them. Hey, so listen, I'm drinking Cocoa Fizz. This is chocolate soda, and it's amazing. If you like that kind of thing, I've never had it before. This is the first time. It's like a chocolate cake in soda form, like a rich chocolate cake, and it's really good. Oh man. Thank you again, Tweak. You're digging it so far, fairly bug-free. The prologue is super slow, but I'm being told it's gonna speed up. I mean, it definitely has a moment where things change, yes.
Drink while you're flying?
Thanks, Sebastian. I should have focused more on the story mode and not the side missions. And I can go back and do it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Make a old-fashioned way, the way dear old Dad used to.
Big Huge Sky, good evening. How are you? What's going on? Shoebird, welcome. Speaking of games worth airplanes, I play story mode and beat them. Haven't played them that much. Well, Bryce, that's what we're talking about. Sometimes
I'm going to send you $50.
they're not worth it.
You are not sending me $50.
We're sending you $50.
You ready?
An envelope.
I swear to God, if you send me $50, you are going to be so sorry.
Ready?
I'm not bit broke. Waka 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 waka.
I like how she trails off. She gets tired.
You got change?
Waka waka. Thanks,
sure.
Deep Dish.
85.
85.
95. $1. Thanks, mister.
Thank you, Deep Dish. And Hollywoods, thanks for the gift sub to Shoebird. Shoebird. Humes, thank you for the follow. Yes, thank you, Humes. Hey, Shoebird, is that supposed to be a play on Schubert, the composer? Like when I see Shoebird, I think Schubert. Yeah, I think she was Blue Yonder. So we need to, wait, is that, yeah, Blue Yonder, oh my God, Blue Yonder. Are you cutting me off?
Nice. What?
I see you on the map, Blue Yonder. Where are you? Where is he? Hapes, thank you for the bits. Watched all these movies in the last 2 weeks. Love it, Vogon says. Really? Have you really? Like UHF? UHF is awesome. Isn't it great? Where is he? Sherbert. Hebert. Oh my God, there he is. It freaked me out. Flying this close in VATSIM. What a jerk. Man, my frame rate, it's OBS. It sucks. Wow. He must be near stall speed. In an F-35, yes. What is my co-pilot? Didn't you see the movie Airplane? That's Otto. Isn't that awesome? It's Otto, pilot. Yes, Humes. Isn't that wonderful? So, can we see him? Oh my God, there he is again. Look at him just like tilting the whole time. Have you heard of the new set? I have not. I seem to like GA planes. Well, Gamer, I mean, there were months where I did airliners. The reason I'm doing GA is to learn VATSIM. Like, I've only been doing VATSIM now for a week. So I'm trying not to do planes. Like, I've done, you know, the fly-by-wire 320 for months, and we got pretty comfortable with it. But for VATSIM, no. What we need to do is find a place to land and redo this. So let's Blue Yonder. Let's find a new place to land. It looks like, how about KBAK, B-A-K, Columbus Municipal, KBAK. So on Unicom, we have to radio in what our intentions are, where we are, and what we're going to do. The wind right now, let's look at KBAK. Render House, what's up? Good evening. So let's look at the weather at KBAK. The weather there is error. What's going on? Is this your fault, Blue Yonder? Maybe I can do it here. Oh, there it is. Different command. Okay. I'm going to do runway 14. Thank you, Tweak. I'm going to do runway 14. Would you like to stream the Cessna 414 AW? I mean, I'll stream any plane if it's good. I'm all about good planes. You know, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. Okay, so I want to land at KBAK. So I'm going to try to look it up real quick. And I'm going to do runway 14. So I'm going to change my heading. Kind of line up for this. Oh my gosh. Just got in your wake. Go to vatsim.net, Chaseman. Me Tatar. I did not say me Tatar. Me Tar. Oh, I know, Bryce. It will be expensive. Me tatar. So let's look at this airport real quick. So this is Columbus Airport. So we're gonna report where we are. Okay. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go direct to. Oh, you gotta click on it. There we go. KBAK. And then hit enter, and it's going to tell us how far we are. We're 17 miles south. You could say southeast. 17 miles southeast. So we're going to radio in. So here we go. Columbus traffic, Skyhawk 1976 is 17 miles southeast. Inbound full stop, runway 14, Columbus. So I hope I did that right. I'm letting everybody know.
Columbus traffic, November 1337 is 10 nautical miles to the southeast, inbound for landing.
He's so much better at this than I am. Yeah, Hollywood. So is the ATC a person in the game or in a Discord car? It's its own app, and it's very legit. Hollywood's like it's a network of people that do this. Like there are real air traffic controllers that do this on the side. And there's people that use this to train to be real air traffic controllers on the side, just have practice. But you have to know how to talk, and I still don't really know. You own FlySimware, gamer? You'll send me a copy. Well, all right, we'll talk, gamer. Interesting. Can you please buy the F-35 so I look bitchin' when we fly together? Jake, maybe. FlySimware. Yeah, what is FlySimware? Okay, so we're going to do runway 14. And I'm doing that for the wind, because the wind is at like 90. I mean, I guess I could have done 32, but I've already committed. So now we can see KBAK right there. I'm going to circle around, and I'm going to descend. Okay. Imagine working ATC all day and then coming home and unwinding by playing a video game and being ATC in the video game. I mean, it'd be no different than being a drummer like me and coming home and playing Rock Band. CD says, you know, I was going to remark how silly it is for real air traffic controllers to get home from work and then play virtual ATC. Then you remembered, yes, what your job is and how you choose to spend your personal time. Yes. All right, gamer, thanks. I'll check it after the stream. Render House, thank you. I did not make it. I wish I could say I did. I did not. My frames are so bad.
Donation. I thought it was a trap.
Go get yourself an F-35 already.
Oh, look at that. Now I've got to get one. Holy goodness. Blue Yonder. Wow. That's amazing. Unbelievable. Thank you, Blue Yonder. Did not have to do that. Amazing. F-35. All right. Write it down. Can't forget. BAK, Keith. KBAK. It's Columbia? Is that what it said?
Columbus traffic, November 1337, is turning final for the ramp vertical landing.
So the network that we're on right now, any airplane in the vicinity is just telling everybody where they are so they don't hit anybody.
Not how you fly planes.
Not how you fly planes.
Not how you do it. Not how you do it. Look at MSFS official getting involved.
On the break!
1009, evening. MSFS official. Good evening. No thou. No thou. How's your co-pilot doing? Let's find out. I wish you could see him inside the plane. Man, the frames right now, my frames are great. I guess I need to update my video driver. Yes, Dark Guy. Isn't that great?
What's your prediction? Prediction?
All right.
Yes, prediction.
So we're going to be landing soon. This has to be the most financially efficient stream ever to have only a single level 2 hype train. What? I don't know what you mean. Financially efficient. All right, so let's zoom in on this. Wrong way. That's kind of strange, that airspace around HBE. Oh, that's an Air Force
Columbus,
base.
November 1 through 7 is down on the ramp.
All right, so Blue Yonder is on the ramp. I don't have to worry about his shenanigans anymore.
Meow.
Oh, no.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Hey, Farva. God, these frames suck. Oh, goodness. Are you doing more Wings with Sheed tomorrow? No, I won't have a chance tomorrow, as much as I would love to. It's honestly hard for me at Plato to find any time during the day. I got lucky that I had that opportunity. Tomorrow I have class in the morning, I have class in the afternoon, I have rehearsal with my band tomorrow night. I just don't have a chance. I need time to really think about it and focus on it, and I don't want to rush it. So no, it's not something I can do tomorrow. I don't know when I can do it again. Actually, next week is spring break. I did the first one, Blue Yonder. I did VFR 1 2 days ago. Is that right? No, it might have been, God, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I know what you're saying, CD. Say goodbye to these. So it's the last time, right? Oh my gosh, look at that wind. Look at that gust. Jeez. But anyway, yeah, spring break is next week. So I'll probably try to get more done next week. Do you snare traditionally or rockstarly? Well, when I play a marching snare, I play traditional. When I play drum set, I switch back and forth, Jake, which I know is really weird. When I want to be really loud, I usually play matched grip. But when I want to just kind of relax and chill out a little bit, I'll play traditional. So I would say probably a third of my set that I play with my band is traditional. Yeah, that is weird, Tweak. I mean, you have to have strong traditional grip to get some good sound out of it. Yeah, we have to go all the way around and circle back. Area spring break was last week. That's really early. God, those frames, man, that sucks. I might reset the sim. See if it does. I mean, the sim looks great. It's not the sim, it's OBS. I might have to reset OBS. So we're basically doing a right downwind traffic pattern now at this point. So we're almost at the downwind portion, and then we'll circle around to base and then into final. Live winds, yeah, the live winds right now are a 16 knot crosswind and a 7 knot tailwind. What's up, Peace? How are you? All right, autopilot is off. What's going on, Peace? Get it, brace yourself. Sharp turn. It's normal for a pattern 1009. In this plane, this would be pretty common. Like usually when you do pattern work, it's pretty close to the runway. So I'm just treating this like I'm downwind right now. And then I'm going to turn right base. And when I hit base, I'm going to do a level of flaps. I'm doing great, Peace. How is everything? I almost doubted myself on what runway, but it is this one. Oh, God, that crosswind. Holy crap. God. Look, I'm struggling. What? Communicate. Oh. Skyhawk 1976 on final for runway 14. Columbia traffic. Columbia. I said it in the wrong order. Columbus. Columbus traffic. What a distraction. C for effort. Dude, this wind sucks. I can't keep it straight. Look at this. I can't keep it straight.
Listen, Tranquility Base here.
God, that was awful. That was terrible. Yeah, I was supposed to radio in, and then I was so distracted by the weather. That was awful. Gate 10. Push that button. Yeah, that was my fault. I did not radio in. It's my fault. Columbus. I didn't even say what the right place was. Didn't even know where I was going. What's up, Devious? Well, I didn't say it in the right order, so I'm going to try to redeem myself now. Columbus traffic, Skyhawk 1976, clear runway 14, Columbus. Class D, you don't need clearance. Well, this is not towered. Oh, no, it is towered. It actually is a towered airport. However, there's no one working it, so we are on Unicom. But normally you would, right? This is a different airport. What's a different airport? That was fun. That's the first time my trolling VATSIM has actually garnered a response. It's pretty funny. You said this is a different airport. It's a different airport from what? This is Class D. Yes, it is Class D. You're setting up a flight. Oh, I'm sorry. But I am also Class D, yes. I would assume you still need clearance. I think Class Echo is the one you maybe don't need clearance. You're very Class C. Why does it give you a headache, Kaleem Vibes? Graphics too realistic? So we said we're clear of the runway. I should have said where I was taxiing. I should have said clear of the runway, taxiway Alpha. I should have said that. I didn't. That's a mistake on my part. But again, that's the more we do it, the more I might remember next time. I've already turned off the loading music, Jake. Okay, so I'm going to shut this down, this flight. We are going to do another flight, okay? We are going to do another flight. I'm going to see if I can close out OBS and see if it'll help the frames, because right now, MSFS is doing great. It's just OBS doesn't like it. I was going to fly with you on VATSIM, and the default Cessna avionics shuts off suddenly. Have you downloaded... are you talking about the 172 Clean Vibes? Have you downloaded the mod, the G1000 mod? And is it maybe conflicting with another peripheral that you have? I know you're a pro, though. I know Clean Vibes, you're a pro. Did you remember to turn on the alt? What do you mean? Turn on the alt. It has to be a conflict. Peripheral conflict, then, Clean Vibes. The did you remember to turn on the alternator for the panel shutting off? Are you talking about in spad.next? I did, and I forgot to use it. Is that what you're talking about? No, Jake breaks it. I have to stick with... Blue Yarn, you're talking to Clem. Okay. Let me close... Hold on. You check. You should still be able to hear me. Let me close this. Hold on. Check. Y'all can still hear me, right? I just turned OBS off for a second. Let's see what happens. Was it muted, Logan? Because I was asking. I could see it going, though. No, Blue Yonder, I will not yell into my mic. Okay, so we're going to do another flight. So, could you all not hear me, though, Logan? I do need to know. If I close OBS, you all still can't hear me, right? We could hear you, no audio. Thank you. Okay. Just making sure. All right. Well, here's what we currently have. Seattle Center has been on for 39 minutes. It's Lauren James. Maybe we can do a flight with Seattle Center. I'm not going to fly into Vancouver. Because otherwise, the only other areas are here. And it's still Allentown, but they've been going for 2 hours. Don't trust that. That's probably it. We really don't have any choices. So we could do Portland. There's quite a few people at Portland. You've been on the GT7 page for like the last 30 minutes and can't decide on getting it? It just means you're not gonna play Elden Ring as much. You know, if you do that, it's just you're not gonna probably play it a lot. You might play it like 30 minutes and then you're gonna quit. Yeah, I think we need to do that. I think we need to fly into Seattle. We can practice a little bit of airspace too, because Seattle is Bravo airspace. So that could be interesting. And we can start in Portland. KPDX. Is that too rough? See, the thing is that because there's no one at the airport, we wouldn't talk to anybody until we get up in the air. We'd just be on Unicom, right? You know what? You're right. Turning off my PlayStation. I mean, I'd love for you to play it, but you know as well as I do that you just want to play it a little bit. And that sucks. I think if you could get a demo, you'd be fine, but you would talk to center. Portland Tower is up. That would be good with some weather too. Oh, there is tower. Did I not see that? That just came up. Yeah, that's only been up for 2 minutes. Okay, great. Perfect. That's what we're doing. KPDX. This could be a mistake. Large airport. See a sax man. So general aviation is probably going to be over here. It's probably in our best interest to look at the weather. Mistake or worthy challenge? It's a good question. Oh, darn it. Thank you, Hapes. You beat me. The wind is coming from 310. So I'm going to do 28 left. Okay. Hopefully the weather cooperates. Let's just go on and load in. I swear I'm not going to meow on guard during this flight. I don't believe it. My Cocoa Fizz is almost gone. Wow, what a drink. What a strange, strange drink. There we go. Oh, this looks awful. Oh, maybe we're okay. Okay. This is a large airport. Looks the same. Well, it does now. It didn't a minute ago. Every time I hear Cocoa Fizz, all I can think of is knockoff Cocoa Pops. Yeah, the cereal that's sold in the bag.
TOS system test. Okay.
Well, so let's connect. Let me show you what I'm going to do here. We're going to connect. And so we have Seattle Center. Then we have, wait for it, should load, I hope. There we go. Portland Tower. And there should be an ATIS here. You would think there'd be an ATIS, but maybe there's not. No, there's not an ATIS here. It's strange. You leave chocolate marshmallow mateys out of this. Big chocolate marshmallow matey fan. Probably still setting it up. Well, so what we saw was altimeter 3033, unless that changes. So we'll just do our own for now until they tell us otherwise. 3033. And I'm going to file a flight plan from KPDX. And what's the Boeing airport?
Let's go, Smokes.
You got 3030?
Okay. I don't care. You've been a dick all morning. It's the least you can do for me.
Singleton. Nismo. What's up? Long time no see. How are you doing? They just got the ATIS from Amazon. Takes a bit to plug it in. Stop. KBFI. Thank you. KBFI. And, I'll file. So I'm going to go on and tune. What I see on this is this tower frequency is 123.775. So I'm going to plug that in. 123.775. 775. There we go. I was so lucky that we were at the wrong frequency last time.
I'm sorry, say again?
Night, Bryce.
General cargo, probably wherever Amazon Air parked up.
All right, you're gonna have to text. I can't understand a word of it. It's so garbled and overmodulated. I apologize.
He can't
Probably
hear.
at my end. Might be too loud.
Roger. General cargo, usually wherever Amazon Air or Air Transport Giant, what am I blanking? Atlas Air.
Oh, it's the wrong one?
Okay, I turned the volume down and that helped tremendously. Now I can understand you. While you're at it, you can tell me what the Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha stands for, because
I thought he said the F
word
word.
and I couldn't get it.
So it's not BFI.
Fly Alex, local virtual airline. Feel free to join if you want to.
Yeah, you've got the same code as a ICAO airline, Interstate Airlines, and their call sign is Freeway Air. So you guys face the same thing that my
this is
virtual
Boeing
airline does. We're a virtual passenger airline.
Hold on.
It's a cargo airline of the same
That says
name.
Boeing.
We're Mountain Air, and they're just Mountain, but they have the same Mike Tango.
Did you tell me wrong?
So it gets in our code, so it gets interesting. Okay.
Boy, this guy's just talking. It is BFI.
Memory short. I forgot
It is
what he was talking,
BFI.
but, 410 heavy, taxi to the ramp via Charlie Echo.
BFI is the one I want.
Wow, 410 heavy.
And cross runway 3 at Charlie.
The big one?
Cross runway 3 at Charlie, for Fly Alex 410 heavy.
Last aircraft calling, was that 510 Charlie Mike?
Hey, from you can go ahead and disregard.
I'm just going to do BFI. I don't see it.
Down?
Oh, I see it now. I see it now.
No,
That's
I
not the
hadn't
one
put
I
it up
want.
yet. Let me get on
I
that
want
quick.
BFI.
Oh,
We're good.
Yeah, center must have taken it down and knowing that I was jumping on tower and I never replaced it. But give me 30 seconds for that.
Alright, copy.
Yeah, BFI is good. So this is 117 miles away, which means we need to be going. So we're going to radio in. We're going to pull up charts so we can figure out where we are.
All right, the ATIS is up and information Delta is current. Wind 310, correction, 290 at 6. Altimeter 3033.
33. Information Delta. So this is KPDX. We're going to pull up the charts for Portland. And I want to be able to say where we are so I can tell him where we are so he knows how to get us to the right place. So my goal was, you know, with winds at 260, I was hoping we'd be around 28 left. So that was kind of my goal. We are currently...
Good evening, Portland Tower, Horizon 2199, request IFR to Seattle.
What is ORANG? It looks like orange, but that's not right. What is ORANG? Because I need to tell him where I am.
Calling tower, say again?
Yeah, Tower, it's Horizon 2199. We're requesting our IFR to Seattle when you get the chance.
So we're at the
Roger,
Oregon. Thank you, Vogon. We're at the Oregon Air National Guard ramp. It's not the west ramp, though. It's the one below it. We'll just say Oregon Air National Guard ramp. We're also... That's not really a taxiway. So I'll just tell him... I don't really see a taxiway that we're close to. I mean, I know that that's a taxiway, but it doesn't really have a label. Actually, that's not a taxiway, is it? No, it is.
Apologize for the short-term memory loss. What was the call sign of the last? Oh, yeah. Was it Horizon 2199?
This guy.
Affirmative, sir.
This guy's great. I love it.
Yeah, I saw the Seattle. I'm like, yeah, it must be that one.
All right, so we're going to do a radio check. This is Portland Tower. Yes. Portland Tower, Skyhawk 1976 radio check.
Aircraft calling radio check. You are loud and clear.
Roger, Skyhawk 1976. Hapes, you heard me. Okay, so I'm going to...
Okay, I don't know if you're aware, but you are parked in the Air National Guard ramp. If that doesn't make a difference to you, that's fine. If you want realism, the GA ramp is on the other side of the field, off to the northeast, near the 510 Charlie Mike. That's all that area from there into the east is GA.
Roger, I do see that now. I can switch. Skyhawk 1976.
Are you with the other two aircraft that are there, or they're just coincidence?
There might be... We're streaming. There might be some viewers that are flying along.
Okay, any aircraft in the southeast corner of the airport, that's the Air National Guard ramp.
I mean, I saw that. I didn't know that we shouldn't start there. Say you're part of the Guard. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll reset for him. Oh, that was weird. What was that? Did you see that? Something just flew through. Okay, I will reset. Is that what that was, DV? It was really quick. Call his bluff and say you own the airport. Well, I mean, I want to, listen, I don't know this airport enough. So, if he wants me to do that, that's fine. So he said this was the GA ramp. So I'll do this. I hope there's nobody here. We're going to find out, because if we spawn on somebody, we have to start again. Yeah, but brace yourself. If it didn't matter, why would he bring it up? Like, why is it a big deal if I'm at the National Guard? I mean, why does it matter? If it didn't really matter, why would he bring it up? Right, Blue Yonder? He's trying to give you your sense of realism, and that's fine. I respect that. So we'll do it. But you also don't do a run-up. That's true. And I also fly very close to F-35s. In case you didn't know and it ruined your immersion, I hated typing that word, by the way. Rallies now. I know. Don't let him take away our filgers. Never. Never. Okay, so we're going to tell him where we are, who we are, and what we want. He might end up having us do 2-8 right then. So we might be ready for just Alpha. He might tell us to hold short of Alpha. So we are at General Aviation Ramp. So we'll say Portland Tower, Skyhawk 1976 with information Delta. Let's make sure. Oh, you know what? I have to connect too. Make sure that hasn't changed. Yep, still information Delta. KBAK, VFR, that's good. File the flight plan. And let's get that frequency in. It's 123.775. 775, yep.
Colin?
Now we should hear him.
Affirmative.
Roger, I'm sorry, you'll have to give the FBO a call, ask them to send a flight plan back in. Maybe it got stuck in the fax machine or something, but I don't have it. If you could get them to resend the flight plan, that'd be great.
So requesting VFR to Seattle, or yeah, we'll just say VFR to Seattle. So we'll find out. Make sure we do this right. Portland Tower, good evening. Skyhawk 1976 with information Delta. We're currently parked at the General Aviation ramp, requesting VFR departure to Seattle.
Skyhawk 1976, Portland Tower, good evening. And your clearance is on request. Number 1, standby.
So I don't need to say anything.
How fancy.
Station 500 Mike, it looks like we have refiled.
He just said standby, so I don't need to say anything. So we just wait. Now we are going to be in class Charlie here.
And Skyhawk 1976, say direction of flight.
Flying north, Skyhawk 1976 to Seattle. This is class Charlie. And then we'll find out what we have to do as we get close. Because I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Skyhawk 1976, maintain VFR at or below 3,500. Departure frequency 135.45, squawk 1617.
At or below 3,500, departure frequency of 135.45, squawk 1617, Skyhawk 1976.
Skyhawk 1976. Readback is correct. Expect runway 28 right for departure. Can you accept a departure at Alpha 5?
28 right for departure, yes, we can accept at Alpha 5, Skyhawk 1976.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. That wouldn't leave you very much at all. I was thinking the other direction. No.
I thought that was weird.
Runway 28 right at Alpha 3.
Yes, Alpha 3 works much better, Skyhawk 1976. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the one we use going that way. It's 5's for if you're turning around heading east.
So he had us originally on this Alpha 5 here, which would have been like nothing.
Portland Tower, Skyhawk.
There's Hapes.
Romeo requesting
There's Hapes.
To the north.
So we're gonna take off from right here at Alpha 3. All right, so I got to do a couple things. I got to put in our squawk of 1617.
Last aircraft, say again the call sign. Is that confirmed 7163 Romeo?
Affirm 7163 Romeo.
There's that.
Skyhawk 7163 Romeo clearance.
Purple Day, like I've seen some. Is it Steven something that I've seen?
Station 510 Charlie Mike, we're at Atlantic. We're going to pick up our IFR.
So he's given us our departure frequency. We won't deal with that right now. He's told us our altitude at or above 3,500. And so what we'll do, he's told us what taxiway we're going to use, and it's Alpha 3, which is right there.
Charlie Mike, your clearance is on request number 1. 7163 Romeo, you are number 2. And who was the last one that just called?
The pauses after you say something. Right, Logan, you mean the pauses where did I get it right? It stresses me out if that's what you mean. Like, did I say it right?
Calling saying they're going to Memphis.
I know. Yeah, I know, Logan, but you know what? It's...
Or was that 0 Charlie Mike?
There's a good payoff. Like, it's a good payoff to be like, oh, I did it right.
Say again?
This guy.
I think it might have been you. Yeah, 0 Charlie Mike, you're number 1. I was just waiting for you to get your flight plan in.
This guy's great.
And break 7163 Romeo. Your clearance is on request number 2. Standby.
So I'm going to let him know I'm ready for taxi. He's given me all the information, but he hasn't cleared me for it, I believe. He's just told me what I'm going to do. Sorry, Blue Yonder. Yeah, I'll get there. So I'm going to tell him that we are ready for taxi. And that way he can clear us. We know what we're going to do, but we just have to say we're ready. Portland Tower, Skyhawk 1976, we are ready to taxi.
Skyhawk 1976, runway 28 right at 28 right at Alpha 3. 7,100 feet remaining.
Gotcha. Okay. 28 right via Alpha 3. Skyhawk 1976.
Right. Yeah, so I'm assuming you're saying yes, you can accept that.
Yes, definitely. Skyhawk 1976. We can accept that.
3, straight across.
Crap. I talked over him. Skyhawk 1976, apologies. I was talking over you.
Roger, I was confirming you could accept that. It's 7,100 feet remaining. I assume because you replied that you are taking that. Runway 28 right at Alpha 3, taxi via Alpha 3.
Affirmative. Skyhawk 172 will have no issues with a 7,000 foot runway. Skyhawk 1976.
Portland Tower, Air Canada, ABE-116, Gate Echo 3 with Delta, looking for IFR up to Vancouver.
So I'm going to pull up here and hold short. Taking forever to clear.
Air Canada.
I did step on him. Blue Yonder, yeah. I thought he was done.
Portland Tower, good evening. Your clearance is on request number 3, standby.
Boy, there's a lot of
8116.
A lot of people standing by Hapes. I'm glad I got my request in there pretty quick. It's like standing in line at the DMV. So he's given us our altitude. He's given us our runway.
Skyhawk, no, Cessna 510 Charlie Mike. Portland Tower, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Go for it.
510 Charlie Mike, cleared to the Medford Airport. Portland 2 departures, radar vectors Eugene, then as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 15,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 138.45, squawk 1657.
Okay, so I need to wait for him to reply. I'm not going to cut him off.
Quick question. I am a jet, so should I be expecting 6,000 for my initial or 2,000?
My apologies, I misidentified the aircraft. Yes, is that a citation?
Affirmative, citation Mustang.
Right, I heard Cessna, so I'm thinking Bug Smasher. My bad. You are cleared to the Medford Airport. Portland 2 departure, radar vectors Eugene, then as filed. Maintain 6,000, expect 15,000. 5 minutes after departure, and the rest is unchanged.
Now let's see if Hapes gets a word in before me.
135.45.
That's the departure frequency.
Medford S5, maintain 6,000 departures and 35.45, squawk 1657. Your citation 0 John Mike.
Read back correct.
Citation 510 Charlie Mike, read back is correct. Expect runway 28 right for departure. Advise ready to taxi, holding short of Alpha.
Expect 28 right for departure, call you holding short of Alpha.
The guy's voice is really muffled. Portland Tower, Skyhawk 1976, holding short, runway 28 right via Alpha 3.
And are you ready to go, sir?
Yes, sir. We are ready for departure. I should have said that.
Skyhawk 1976. Wind 290 at 6. Runway 28 right at Alpha 3. Make right crosswind departure. Clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 right with a right crosswind departure. Cleared for takeoff. Skyhawk 1976. He knows I'm at Alpha 3. I told him I was at Alpha 3. Why do I have to say that again? I told him where I was. I said runway 28 right.
Good evening. 550 Kilo Delta, information Delta, Cessna 172, cross VFR to Seattle.
Okay, aircraft calling for clearance to Seattle. Stand by. You will be number 3. Say again your call sign.
Thanks, Tweak. I'm getting there.
We
I'm
are
getting there. I missed
Delta.
the The requesting ready for
550
departure.
Kilo Delta.
That was a big one. Ready for
clearance on
departure.
request, number 3, standby.
So he said, right crosswind departure. Right crosswind departure. I'm going to continue that direction until he tells me to turn left. Is that true? No, I know turn right, D. Falaver. But when does that
Says
right...
no- Or Skyhawk 7163 Romeo, clearance available, advisory to copy.
He'll probably hand me to center. Okay.
7163 Romeo, ready to copy.
Well, he did give me...
7163 Romeo cleared to Boeing Field, Seattle Airport.
Okay, so now I'm doing right crosswind.
No, disregard.
Oh, dear.
IFR.
We're ruining this.
7163 Romeo, maintain VFR at or below 3,500.
It's hard doing what he's doing. No, I know, Vogan. I've done pattern work.
Departure frequency is 135.45,
The question was,
and your squawk is
what
161.
now? Do I wait for him?
Sorry, can you repeat the squawk? 7163 Romeo?
1614 for, well, 7163 Romeo.
He just said right crosswind departure.
Okay,
he never
clear
said...
VFR to the north at or
He never
below
said do anything after that, so I'm just going right crosswind.
Departure 135.45, squawk 1614, 7163 Romeo.
7163 Romeo, read back correct. Expect runway 28 right at Alpha 3, 7,100 feet remaining. Advise ready to taxi.
Expect 28 right at Alpha 3. I'm fine with length, 7163 Romeo.
Vertical speed still doesn't work. I'll just do it from here.
Portland Tower, good day. Southwest 154 in the Airbus A320 at gate Charlie 11 with information Delta requesting IFR clearance to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, agreed, Zero by. If I'm saying that right, I hope I'm saying that right, Zero. Yeah, so at this point we've left on the crosswind and now we wait. And this, let me refresh.
Aircraft going to Salt Lake, say again the call sign?
Southwest 154.
There's me.
Southwest 154, Portland Tower, good evening.
So honestly, the
Portland Tower request, you are now
crosswind
number
was
3.
correct. I was thinking crosswind was
Roger.
going east, but that's not true. We're actually heading north, so we're okay.
Air Canada 8116, you are next standby.
We're fine. Squawk 7600.
And Air Canada 8116, you ready to copy?
Yeah, go ahead for 8116.
Air Canada 8116 cleared to the Vancouver Pearson Airport. Portland 2 departure radar vectors battleground that is filed. Maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 280. 5 minutes after departure. Departure.
I'm sure they do, Blue Yonder.
135.45. Squawk 1653.
Interesting. Somebody.
Air Canada 8116.
Somebody typed
Vancouver on the Portland 2
what they wanted.
battleground.
They didn't do voice.
Climb maintain 6,000. Expect 280. 5 minutes after departure. Departure 135.45. Squawk.
So when do
1653.
I switch to departure?
Air Canada 8116, your readback is correct. Pushing, actually call for push onto Kilo.
We'll call you for push on the Kilo, Air Canada 8116.
He should tell you. Yeah, right,
510
gamers.
Charlie Mike, you ready to taxi?
I know. When he tells me, right?
About to call you.
So I wait. He's just very busy. He's busy.
510 Charlie Mike, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha.
Look at this. Look what
or
he's having to
Alpha.
deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm the 8th plane.
Alpha 4 Alpha, stage
And I was able to get out. That's tough.
Portland Tower 7160 Romeo, ready to taxi.
Tell him, Hapes.
7163 Romeo behind the citation, passing from your left to right. Runway 28 right at Alpha 3. Hold short.
I am D5 low air, yes.
Holding short of 28 right at Alpha 3 behind
Yeah,
the
Gamer's
citation, 716.
very difficult with what he's doing right now. And look, somebody is typing in VATSIM, and somebody just typed the request, and then they said Portland Tower. Copy? Question mark. Then get the F out of the clouds. I can still see. We're good. I can look at my visibility is wonderful. Maybe I can go a little lower.
Horizon
But it's
2199
close.
request push onto Tango.
I can still see. If I can't see, I'll drop.
Horizon 2199, push on to Tango. Approved.
Could shut
facing
down
east,
delivery and
runway
just do
28
ground
left.
tower. Do you have
Pushback
1
approved
mile?
onto
1
Tango
mile for what?
Facing east, 28 left, south, Horizon
Oh, 1 mile
2199.
visibility? I don't know, do we? We have 10 miles. Somehow.
Skyhawk 550 Kilo Delta.
That's not me.
Clearance available, advisory to copy.
D5 low air, I'm sure there is.
5 Kilo Delta.
I'm sure there is. I probably don't know it.
550 Kilo Delta, maintain VFR at or below 3,500.
10 miles is below the cloud
Departure
cover. Yeah, you're
frequency
probably right.
135.45, squawk 1603.
Kilo to Seattle, maintain VFR at or below 3,500. Departure frequency 135.45 and a squawk 1603. 550 Kilo Delta.
550 Kilo Delta, readback is correct. Expect runway 28 right. Can you accept Alpha 4 or do you need Alpha 3?
We can take Alpha 4 departure. 550 Kilo Delta.
Alpha 4, 5,350 feet.
I'm turning
remaining.
left.
If we can make it, 5 Kilo
When in
Delta.
class Echo, Delta, or Charlie, you must remain
Say again?
500 feet below,
If we can do that,
2,000 feet
5
laterally,
Kilo
or
Delta.
1,000 feet above any clouds. I won't remember that. You've officially left tower airspace. Did I? Am I out of that area?
Station 510 Charlie Mike. I'm gonna be delayed for like a minute, so go ahead and let that prop go.
You're watching me on the radar? Okay.
Roger, hold short of runway 28 right and let me know when you're ready to go. Break. 7163 Romeo, are you ready to go, sir?
A-firm, ready to go.
He is very
Holding short
busy.
28
I don't
right
want to mess with him. The
So,
problem is
7163 Romeo, right crosswind departure, runway.
Well,
28
he's very
right
busy,
at
gamers.
Alpha 3, clear for takeoff.
28 right at Alpha 3, cleared for
Mess with him, he
takeoff,
needs the
right
practice.
crosswind
Okay.
departure, 7163 Romeo.
Thank you, Zero.
B116 ready for the push on Kilo.
Listen, everybody.
Stand by. Skyhawk 1976, are you still with me?
Skyhawk 1976, we are.
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. Should have sent you over to departure a long time ago. Give them a call, please, on 135.45.
135.45, Skyhawk 1976. See? We did it. Okay. So 135.45. So now I'm going to do this wrong. So I'm going to do this wrong. What I need to do is I need to tell... Hey, wait. Nav. Show me nav. Why aren't you turning left? Why isn't it turning left? Hold on. Turn left, man. You're on nav mode. Guess I'll go heading mode. Weird. Heading mode's not working. Direct. Activate. There we go. Now turn. There you go. I guess I never activated it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Seattle Center.
That's the steering wheel. I'm going left.
Thank you. We're going to say
turning to the right.
Seattle Center, Skyhawk 1976, 100 miles south of Seattle. Like, I need to tell him my location at 2,500 feet. Is that all? We're with... Okay, just tell him your altitude and with you. I don't have to say where I am? Only need call sign and altitude. Okay. Okay. Seattle Center, Skyhawk 1976 at 2,500 feet.
1976, Seattle 65. We're doing a bit of control change.
Oh, I couldn't hear that at all. Seattle Center, say again, please.
Stand by.
Very muffled.
Number 1976, Seattle Center, ident.
Skyhawk 1976, just ident.
1976, radar contact 10 miles northeast of Battleground VOR 2700, maintain VFR.
Crap, I gotta say again. Seattle Center, say again, please.
Number 1976, radar contact 10 miles northeast of Battleground VOR 2500, maintain VFR.
Contact 10 miles northeast of Battleground VOR 2500, maintain VFR, Skyhawk 1976. That was a lot. That's a lot for me to...
48427X Alpha 4.
That was a lot for me to hear.
427, roger. Parking east.
Didn't need to read back the position. Oh!
Eastern.
I thought he was Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was an instruction.
Roger, taxi parking via,
I thought he was telling me to contact him 10 miles northeast of that Battleground VOR. I didn't know that's where I was. Sorry. Maintain VFR. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was... I thought that was information. I mean, no. I thought that was an instruction. Not information. Okay, it's okay. That's why we do it. We don't know any better if we don't. Okay, I'm going to go on and get a little bit more altitude. I hate it. This makes my butthole clench. Logan, I'm sorry. I know, it's hard. It's really, really difficult to learn, and if I was better at it, it would be easier. Exhorter, did you finally do it? Speaking of butthole clench, did you finally do it?
1857, constant pass, approach 124.35.
2435, FedEx 1857 heavy.
Did you do it, Exhorter? Thank you for the 37. We did do. How many hours did it take you? Oh, man. My computer is on the fritz. Everything is freaking out. I think I should have reset my laptop before I started the stream tonight. It was acting up. I should have. That's why we're getting weird frames. I'm so sorry for the weird frames. I'll fix that tomorrow, you all. By the way, my VOD from last night got muted due to copyright playing the Stream Beats playlist. Oh, you mean the copyright-free Stream Beats playlist? Stupid. That doesn't even make sense. Poor Sky Command. Amongst all those flags. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Logan. That's dumb. So, okay, I didn't realize that when I did that, I was close to that VOR. So here's what... Let me show you this. Here's what I didn't know, because I don't know my flight plan enough. When we radioed in, he told us, and I thought it was an instruction, he told us you are 10 miles east of Battleground VOR. That's what this circle is. I didn't realize that's what he was telling us. I thought he was telling us, hey, when you get there, message us. No, that's not what it was. We are flying up, and we're going right here to KBFI, which is just north of Seattle. And my gosh, the Bravo airspaces are going to be very interesting. Let's see if I can deal with it. Ooh, very pretty. Oh, why are we stalling? When you are reporting position, use nearest and find the nearest VOR tells you right there. Oh, instead of... Okay, that's a good point. Yes, D5. I know exactly what you're saying. You're saying this one here, and just click nearest, and it says 21 miles. It's 276, so that's west. You know, we're 21 miles west of KKLS, Kilo Kilo Lima Sierra. But that's just airports. It doesn't say VORs. Oh, we're east. It's west. Correct. We're east. It's your bull. I'm gonna have to get more altitude. Oh, wrong one. Wait, that pressure is wrong. Why is my pressure all kinds of wrong? Why did that get reset?
Although, what are the odds of us actually hitting a lake? My money says, if anything, it's gonna be a mountain.
Airports are also fine for position calls. What's up, Julian? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I would imagine so, yes. Wind here. Let's look at that wind. There's... Oh, it's the updraft from the mountains. So, that's why I'm kind of wanting more altitude. I'm trying to get away from these mountains a little bit. So we're 90 miles, okay? 90 miles. And at some point, Seattle Center is going to contact us when we get close, and they're going to give us instruction. Although, am I supposed to reach out to them to request clearance into Bravo airspace? Vogon, I think the altitude restriction was when we were by the airport. It was at or, well, he said 2,500. Oh, no, he was telling me what my altitude was. No, the last one said at or below 3,500. But certainly we can't fly this heading, which is kind of the heading he gave us. I mean, it was pretty much north. Airspeed, I'm full. I'm giving her all she's got. No, it's my mixture. My mixture's too low. Or too high, I should say. It's because I'm climbing. It's because I'm climbing, Shawnee.
Seattle Center, November 7160 Romeo.
There's Hapes.
2,800, 2,900.
What's up, Iceberg?
2,500. About 10, 15 miles north of Portland.
Number 7163 Romeo, Seattle Center, radar contact, and maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR 716 Romeo.
Yep. Did you ever hear that ATC of the guy who was VFR and entered a cloud and he went absolutely nuts screaming that he was going to die on frequency? No. It'll make you feel better about how you VATSIM. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's real life and you're legitimately scared, okay, but screaming it on the comms isn't going to help you in any way. It also depends on what he had, because if you go through a cloud, like, I still have this. I mean, I can see the horizon here. So I will be watching to see how close we are. What I'm going to be looking for, here's where we are right now, okay? I'm going to be watching for this blue shaded line. Outside.
Number 254 Romeo Whiskey, descend via the Crater 2 arrival, Portland landing west, altimeter 3033.
Oh, that's Crater 2 arrival. Yeah, that's IFR. I'm going to have to
descending
request...
via Crater 2 arrival, number 4 Romeo Whiskey.
I'm going to have to request clearance into this blue line here, and I'm going to have to be between 6,000 and 7,000. So I'm just going to go on and go there. 6,000 and 7,000? Might as well. Give me 65. Since we're already going to have to be there later. So with that, with entering Bravo airspace, we have to go with the altitudes they give us. So here we have to be between 6,000 and 7,000. The next one, we can still be at 65, but we could go down to 5,000 if we wanted.
Seattle Center Station.
But we're gonna probably
Mike, about
go
40
around
miles south of Portland,
this one and
inbound
stay over
Sammy
here
at 11,015.
between this 3,000 and 10,000.
Mike, Seattle Center, roger.
And then that will take us right here to BFI. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to do this wrong. You can go over it or under it. I probably will go under, most likely, but we'll see. You're right, though. You're right. I could be at 5,000 and be under, but then here I've got to be under again. That's probably my best thing. You're right. I should fly under it. I shouldn't try to fly in it. There's no point. There's really no point in me flying in that. Thanks, Jake. I'll check it out after stream. Okay. You stay TF out of there. Yeah, it's probably in our best interest to fly under it. You're right. You are correct. So now that we know that we're going to KBFI, let's pull it up. Each airspace usually has a fly chart, has routes for VFR to transition. You have to read a lot of charts. Yeah, I don't like to read a lot of charts. These charts are good for me. I mean, we do ILS with airliners, and I've done ILS with these small planes too, but with what we're doing right now, just sticking with VFR.
Number 4 Romeo Whiskey, contact Portland approach 124.35. Good night.
Well, are you talking about
124.35, number 4 Romeo Whiskey, see ya.
Are you talking about these? These are sectionals, right? These are sectionals?
So your final cruise altitude is 15,000, correct?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Kinda. So, okay. So the wind.
Seattle Center. Good evening, Horizon 2199, climbing through 1010,000, climbing 15,000.
At Boeing is no wind.
Center, maintain flight level
Broken clouds at 4,600, overcast at 6,000, altimeter 3033.
Climb maintain 240, direct Hawks,
For
Horizon
VFR
2199.
around
Thanks.
Bravo airspace, there's special charts. Okay? Okay. I imagine he'll have us just go direct into 32 left. But we're going to have to... We'll have to see. So I have to request inbound full stop at Boeing International. Later, not now. We're still a ways away. We're 75 miles out. Thank you, Defablo Air. We have VNAV in the A20 now. It's experimental, right, Icebird? In the experimental version? And the wind here. 10 knot tailwind, 12 knot crosswind. So would I say Boeing King or Boeing International? It says Boeing Field, King County International. Can't I just say Boeing Field? International? I don't know. I don't know what I would call it. Also, we should get an idea. The general aviation is at the very end. So if he asks, although he might, yeah, he'd probably tell us. I mean, if we land, I don't know the best way to get to general
Seattle
aviation.
Center, Canada 8116, 11,000 for
But that would be
15,000.
Alpha all the way down. Alpha all
Air
the way.
8116 Seattle Center, climb maintain flight 280, clear direct pain.
280 direct pain, Air Canada 8116.
So I guess I will say Boeing King. This poor, I don't know if you all can see this. Earlier when we were at Portland and that controller was struggling to handle all of us, this guy was trying to type in his requests, and that poor guy probably wasn't even looking at these. And I don't know if he actually ever answered him, because he never kept typing. So he might have just had to leave. Actually, there is a Portland approach now, too. Ooh, I've never noticed that. I've never noticed where they show the names. Lauren James, McGuire Meek, Ash. Huh. Keith, we're going to Boeing. We're not going to SeaTac. We're going to land at Boeing. Smaller airport.
Seattle Center, good evening. United 222 with you, 40 miles south of Machu, flight level 280.
Yeah, John, that does exist. It's a third-party ad. It's already out, I believe.
Yeah, 222 Seattle Center, roger.
But no one really uses it that I've seen. No, John, or Walk Ninja, we were talking about where you actually have someone simming with you together, controlling part of the cockpit. Yeah, shared cockpit. You can, exactly, John. That's what we talked about. We were talking about you can actually help people in your sim. You know, especially in airliner flights where there are two pilots typically.
Yeah, 222 doesn't like that squawk for some reason. Squawk 520.
Thanks, Comic Crazy. There it is.
Radar contact position and altitude is reported.
How stable is it, Comic Crazy? Have you used it?
All right, we've got 5206 in the box for United 222.
What does that mean, 5206 in the box? That sounds like a squawk code, but what does that mean in the box? It was a squawk code, okay. Wasn't super stable, but it may have improved, sure. Squawk box, okay. Fliggity Air School, you won't be certified, but you will be confused. I like that.
It's not a scam. It's just a shitty.
I like that a lot. You won't be certified, but you will be confused. Oh, man. All the slogans. What would happen if you do shared cockpit in the C-172 and one pilot steers to the left and the other to the right?
19776 Seattle, altimeter 3032.
Altimeter 3032, Skyhawk 1976.
Number 60 Romeo, Seattle, altimeter 3032.
63 Romeo.
That's strange that he messaged Tapes and I separately to tell us that instead of just saying it broadcasting for everyone. So I had to reply because he was talking to me. And I went on and changed it. So Icebird, if one person went left and the other went right, I would assume the plane would go straight. Although, I don't know if one yoke can move independently of the other. I thought they moved the same. Right? I've never flown, so I don't know. Well, at least he hasn't forgotten about us.
Seattle, good evening. November 550 Kilo Delta 6000.
Air 550 Kilo Delta Seattle Center, roger.
All right, we're 61 miles. And
Number 0 Charlie Mike Eugene altimeter 3029er.
Copy.
I'm actually kind of getting close. So when I clear these mountains, right here, I'm going to drop down to 5,500, so I'm underneath that airspace. That airspace said Class Bravo was between, Class Bravo was between 6,000 and 7,000. So I need to be under 6,000 when we enter that space. The question is, when do I request full stop at Boeing King? Yes, John. VFR, yep. I'm not doing any IFR on VATSIM until I have a little bit better idea. I think I could do it, but it would be more complicated. Hapes, you're 20 miles behind me. I can drop my throttle a little bit. You were staring at your screen way too long. Well, I wasn't really staring at it. I was looking at other things at the same time. I was looking at another monitor, I think, when it was on that. Hey, what's up, Centauri? How are you? What's going on?
Sergeant 2199 via the Hawk 7 arrival.
What's up, Centauri?
South altimeter 3032.
You think it's easier doing IFR
3032.
than VFR? Really, Iceberg?
Landing south, descend via the Hawk 7 arrival, horizon 2199.
Yeah, it already has the procedures, so you already kind of know what they're going to say to do, and you can choose from them. I mean, I could see that. I'm excited about doing it. At some point, we're going to get there, and it's going to be fun. So I'm also looking at, you can see on this screen, I want to clear these mountains here, and then I've got a lot of room. Man, what in the world? Oh, it's all the updraft.
She's starting to shimmy.
She's starting to shimmy. I have an ATC sim session later at 4. Got to go down to class. That's pretty cool, Centauri. She is starting to shimmy. Quite a bit. All right, we have 55 miles. Looks like this stream is going to go late. It's okay. Last night went early.
Southwest Grenadian, Southwest 154 is at flight level 12,000 for flight level 15,000.
Southwest
he's climbing.
154 Seattle Center, climb maintain flight level 370, clear direct Boise.
Clear direct Boise to flight level 370.
Say who you are.
Southwest 154.
See? I think your winds are better than mine.
2199. Do you have a runway preference?
Yeah, I got a 12 knot tailwind at this altitude.
No runway preference, Horizon 2199.
Horizon 2199. Expect the visual approach runway 16 right.
That with one of the next
Visual
updates, you
16
can display
right,
all the
Horizon
thermals
2199.
up down drafts in the sim. How are they going to display that, Icebird? He's on VATSIM. Yes, Centauri. For the last 7 days, we've been practicing. We've been learning. We're trying, Centauri. We're doing it a little bit. Pass my VATSIM exam. Yeah, there you go, Chaseman. Are you into it? Very cool. Yeah. Like lines, blue and red. So they're just going to visualize that if you want, as a like an assist, pretty much, Icebird. Like no different than like your approach route, like with the squares. Yeah, it's very cool, Chaseman. I'm glad you did that. That's awesome. Yeah, Centauri, I'm trying to just start slow. The first couple days were just doing pattern work around airports, trying to learn things to say. I'm still saying things wrong, and I still have to ask questions all the time. Because I always doubt what I'm going to say. But I just have to keep doing it. I see, Walk Ninja. That makes sense. I think, I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to reset my PC after this, and the frames are all weird. Okay, so let's look at this chart again. So here we are, just outside of Echo airspace, which is not a big deal. That only goes up to, what, 1,200 feet? And then as long as I am below 6,000, when I get to this blue line, we're good. And then I'm going to start making my way over here. I'm going to circle out so I don't deal with all this. And I don't know if they would vector me in. So we'll find out. I just don't know what they're going to do to get me into this airport. This could be a disaster. I'm going to go on and go down to 55. You found out that It's Chaseman is not a reasonable call sign. No. No, it needs to be like
Air Canada 8116
November
and maintain 1
and like 4 digits.
3027.
Alright, so let's go on and drop to 55.
Eager at 12000 and 3027 in Vancouver, Air Canada 8116.
Don't forget, under 10 degrees and in clouds, icing may happen. Yeah, we don't want that.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I used to do Fliggity, Chaseman. So also, we can see those blue lines right here. We just can't see those constraints of the altitudes, but we can see the different ranges. So now, do I need to message him to request full stop at Boeing King? And if so, when? I'm going to descend even more. These clouds are lame. I have the GTN 750. It's not in this plane though, right? That airspace is coming up. So again, is he going to call me first? Yeah, I know, John. Or do I need to call him and tell him my location and my intentions? Oh, I didn't know that, Icebird. I didn't know that. Oh, you're talking about like this. Like that. Yeah, I never think to do that ever. Gotcha. Really sluggish. I am VFR 0. Yep.
2199 after Vashon. Might be a little bit high up, but after Vashon.
I know, Zero. I'm trying to get out of them. I'm descending. I just keep descending into clouds.
Alright, after Vashon, down to 3000, horizon 2199.
I know. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's VFR, but I'm kind of cheating using my instruments. I just need to get lower. We'll be okay. I hope. If you see a goat. I know, Hapes. I know. I'm breaking the rules. What's up, Fun Pilot? How are you? It's going great. Except I'm flying in clouds in VFR. It says scattered clouds at 6,000. But I don't see anything else. So, I mean, we're at 4,000 and there's clouds. But that's at BFI. That's not here. We could check. Hold on. 2W3. We could check like 3B8. How about that? Does that work? Oh, is it K3B8? Switch off autopilot, see how you do. Is that what real world pilots do? I want to see how I can do. So I'm getting ready to enter this airspace, but I am below it. However, when do I radio in? Not so good. I went to Olive Garden and got some chicken from there and ate half of it. Found out it was not. Ooh, gosh, Fun Pilot. Are you okay? Night, Sebastian. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm not ready for the steam gauges right now. Not on VATSIM. Little by little. KTCM, is that close? Yeah, it is close. So that one says broken clouds at 2,800, broken clouds at 3,600, overcast at 45.
Charlie Mike. Medford altimeter 3020, wind 360 at 6, and clear skies. Do you have an approach bus?
Yeah, so we'll take ILS 14.
I think they were mad at me because I said no to them to remake it. Well, why would you already feel sick? Why would they want you to remake it?
Charlie Mike Roger, you're 40 miles from Samey, cross Samey, at or above 7,000, cleared ILS, runway 1.
So what is en route versus ATC?
Cross
What do you
Samey,
mean
at or
versus?
above 7,000, cleared ILS 14.
What's en route? En route? En route means you're on your way? On your way to? So, do I guess I'm going to radio in. I don't think anybody has said anything, so I'm going to say what I want to do and where I'm at. So I'm going to say we're 4 miles east of Kilo Zulu 10. Maybe KPLU. What's KPLU?
Horizon 2199, turn right heading 070, vectors for the visual.
070, horizon 2199.
Pierce County. You don't think I need to radio in? So center
550 Kilo Delta, Seattle altimeter 303.
Okay. So they know what I need to do.
3033 Kilo Delta.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to heading mode. So I'm trying to avoid any Bravo airspace. Here, I have to be below 5,000 when I cross into this blue line here. And then
2199 continues the right turn heading 130. Reports the field or downtown inside the field will be at your 1 o'clock in 15 miles.
That wasn't me.
Continue right turn heading 130 and will report to downtown or the field inside horizon 2199.
No, Rhino, no flight following.
Seattle Center, FedEx 112 requesting IFR clearance to Vancouver.
So I'm just going to circle around this area.
Clearance on request, expect PDC.
Although, can do that. What's this one? I've got to be under 3,000 here. And are we good with that? Are we under 3? Yeah, we're at 25. We're good. I just have to...
Airport in sight, horizon 2199.
Just go straight here. Straight here.
Cleared visual 16 right, horizon 2199.
So I can see that blue line. I'm going to just go straight through it. Fun Pilot, this is my last one. It's already a little later than normal.
And Seattle Center, good evening. This is Iceland Air 680, requesting IFR clearance to KBAK. We got Juliet on board.
I think I'm going to radio in. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just not sure.
680 Seattle Center. Actually, are you able to mount in 1 departure?
We'll do that. We'll do that departure.
ATC, say your position. Pilot, I am near a big cloud. ATC, can you be more precise, please? Yes, for sure. It looks like Lion King.
It's affirmative. Ice Air 680 cleared to the
yes,
Airport,
Fun Pilot Panda, yes.
Mountain 1 departure, radar vectors Alps, then is filed. Climb via acidic set maintain 7,000 and squawk 5251.
Pierce County.
Return to KBAK and in the Mountain 1 departure Alp transition maintain 7,000 initial climb squawk 5251 for Ice Air 680.
Ice Air 680 squawk feedback correct. Call for taxi. Expect runway 16 left for departure. And
yeah, you're right, Iceberg. That is another thing. I am 26 miles out. I don't necessarily have to request it right now. I could wait. All right, Panda. Chaseman, you're welcome. I didn't do much though, Chaseman. But yeah, I'm glad you did it. It's okay to call ATC anytime. It's better to call them and them tell you what's what than to not communicate. Okay. Well. Let's see here. Seattle Center, Skyhawk 1976 is at 2,500 feet over Pierce County Airport, requesting inbound full stop at Boeing King.
Air 1976, Roger. Cleared into the Seattle Class Bravo airspace, and for now maintain VFR east of I-5 or east of the Seattle Airport, and yeah, proceed inbound towards Boeing Field.
Cleared Bravo airspace. We'll maintain VFR east of Seattle Airport. Skyhawk 1976. I hope I said all that correct. He gave a lot of stuff. I don't know the area.
222 descend via the Timbers 2 arrival, Portland landing west.
He's talking to somebody else. So we did that okay. We did that okay. Look at that.
We'll descend via the Timbers 2 and we'll land in west, United 222.
And so we knew that, you know, here's SeaTac. He just wants us to be east. We're doing that. We're already heading east. Thanks, Vogon.
I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Yeah, progress. Anytime I deal with large areas.
199 wind 020 at 5, runway 16.
It's a kind of a new adventure for me.
16 right, clear to land, horizon 2199.
So we told him where we were, what our altitude was, what we wanted to do, who we were. Going a little too slow. Let's get that up a little bit. Okay. Not great VFR conditions. Not great at all. You see my brain growing? I-5 runs through Seattle and along Boeing Field on the east side of the runways. Okay. This is like learning the rules of the road times 10. Oh, it's another language, Chaseman. What happens if you're flying an airplane solo and you have to dump? As in, take a dump?
Canada 8116, leaving airspace, Vancouver offline, ready to serve Terminator 3, change advisor approved today.
Take a dump?
You come through, I will catch you next time, Air Canada 8116.
You hold it, Jake. You hold it. I mean, I don't know what else you would do. So obviously we're doing this incorrect in the sense that
Hello Seattle, ISF 456, stand
November 10,
VFR in this
weather.
Juliet, Boeing 757-300, request IFR to Cap Flavic.
Says that we're 21 miles out.
456, Seattle Center, are you able to Mountain 1 departure?
Affirmative, ISF 456.
Same thing you do in a car. You stop.
Airport Mountain 1 departure, radar vectors Alps, Venice filed.
Pull over.
Climb via SID, except maintain 7,000 and squawk 5117.
Clear to Cap Flavic, Mountain 1 departure, radar vectors out. Climb via SID, except maintain 7,000 feet.
Drive a car
and squawk 51117.
You may not think.
ISF 456.
Here is no
drive. 456 feedback correct. Call for a taxi. Expect runway 16 left for departure. Rate is Juliet.
Call for taxi. Runway 16 left for departure. ISF 456.
Horizon 2199. Welcome to Seattle. Exit left. It'll be on Quebec. On Quebec, cross runway 16.
So that's going to be SeaTac.
16 left. Join Bravo.
Right there.
Good night.
And then.
Right on Quebec, cross 16 left and join Bravo.
Boeing should be right after
2199. Good night.
Good night. And you can cross the center as well.
Okay, cross 16 center as well on Quebec and Bravo to Park, horizon 2199.
Okay, I'm gonna go on.
Past the seminary, good to intercept one for the localizer.
Time 10, try and like shoot some. I couldn't quite catch up with you, so just intercept the localizer. The Medford.
That airport is that S50. We can see it right here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
Ray 142 on bridge on there.
We'll see. I-5 is the major freeway running from San Diego all the way to the Canadian border. Wow. Hey, Psychotic, how are you? What's going on? I was watching you, was it yesterday? I might have been watching you yesterday. Seeing how things were going. Checking in when I can. Oh, it's difficult. You didn't request flight following. No, I didn't, Icebird. Don't know if you dial in the ILS, but might be a good idea to find the descent path.
Salt Lake offline, ready to terminate, change.
I certainly could.
Oh, you're going to call Southwest 154. Thanks for your ATTs. See ya.
But I won't be able to do that fast enough to do what I need to do. So I mean, I know what you're saying. I could put it on the localizer and find that frequency. 32 ILS 110.9. Let's see. Let's just find out 110.9. Let's see what happens if we do it.
Seattle Center, Delta 603 has information Juliet clearance to Reykjavik.
Reykjavik? Dude.
Delta 603 Seattle Center, able to Mountain 1 departure?
Should be able to. Mountain 1 departure. Roger. Delta 603.
Delta 603
I mean, I think that's probably it right there.
603 heavy clear to Keflavik Airport, Mountain 1 departure, radar vectors Alps, Venice filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 7,000. Squawk 5146.
What was the transition off the Mountain 1 departure for Delta 603 Heavy?
Delta 603 Heavy, just the first fix that you found at Alps, Alpha Lima Papa Sierra Echo.
Alpha Lima Papa Sierra Echo. Okay, Delta 603 Heavy is clear to Iceland via the Mountain 1 departure. Initial climb 7,000, squawk 5146.
I'm doing great, Psychotic.
Delta 603, squawk readback correct. Call for taxi, expect runway 16 left for departure, right, Juliet.
Okay, we're still
expect runway 16 left to
15
Delta
miles
603.
out.
Thank you, welcome.
Still 15 miles out. I'd like to see you talk to ground and baggage and whatnot. So we did that earlier, Chaseman. We talked to ground, but when we left...
Number 63 Romeo, clear through the Seattle class Bravo airspace.
When we did the first flight tonight,
VFR east of Seattle Airport and I-5.
We left from Louisville and talked to ground at Louisville, and they handed us off from delivery and ground. We don't talk to baggage.
Clear to Bravo airspace. I kind of missed the rest of that, so 60 Romeo.
Number 60 Romeo, remain east of Seattle Airport.
Remain east of Seattle Airport, 7160 Romeo.
Number 550 Kilo Delta, same for you, clear to the Seattle class Bravo, or cleared into the Seattle class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR east of Seattle Airport.
Clear to enter the Bravo airspace, maintain east of the Seattle Airport.
Okay.
Number 550 Kilo Delta.
I wonder if that's it. That's got to be it there, I think. Because that's going to be SeaTac. You know what? I don't think I had the Seattle Orbix
Contact Portland approach 124.35.
add-on, or we would see those buildings.
2435 for United 222.
I think that's us right there. I think we're okay, right? We're still east of that blue line. I've got to make sure that we don't cross this blue circle because that's going to be a different altitude. That blue circle is this blue circle, and it enters into you have to be underneath 2,000 feet, and we're not. Slowing down. Down to 17 miles behind you. Okay, Hapes, you're cleared through Bravo. You don't have to worry. Oh, that's true. He did say that. That's right. Well, Chaseman, I didn't either. Like 3 days ago. I didn't. I'm saying it.
And ISR 680 ready for taxi.
To try not to forget it. Or to reiterate it for myself.
16 left via Bravo and Charlie, ISR 680.
So, I am 10 miles out. Do I message? He hasn't given me any runway. Seattle Center, Skyhawk 1976, inbound final stop. Requesting landing at Boeing King, 10 miles out.
Number 176, roger. Enter left downwind runway 14 right.
Left downwind, runway 14 right, Skyhawk 1976. So he wants us to go all the way around. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. All the way around, 14.
Number 0 Charlie Mike, welcome to Medford, taxi parking via Alpha, good night.
Lead Eraser, how you doing? We're landing at Boeing International next to SeaTac in Seattle.
ISR 456 ready to taxi, runway 16 left.
ISR 456, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie, follow company 757.
I didn't
Bravo,
write it down.
Charlie, follow the company
I just said
757,
it.
ISR 456.
But he wants 14 right, correct? He did say 14 right. You all remember that? He did say 14 right. Oh, it has to be the wind. Thank you, Bittersweet. Yeah, it has to be the wind. So he said left downwind. So what we're going to do... So autopilot is off, and what we're going to do is we're just going to join the pattern to fly on the left So the runway is to our left.
Seattle Center, FedEx 112 ready to taxi.
And then we will
runway
turn
16
left and then turn left again.
FedEx 112,
down into
runway
14 right.
16 left, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Taxi via Alpha Charlie to 16 left. FedEx 112.
Am I at the wrong? I'm at the.
Seattle Center, thank you very much. Good night.
Right, turn right, and send you, have you right?
Yeah. We're looking at the wrong airport. That's KRNT.
Aircraft Seattle Center closing in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Seattle Center closing in 10 to 15 minutes. Glad we're getting here now.
Seattle Center, good day. Iceland is 225. Information Juliet, request IFR to KBAK.
Iceland 225 Seattle Center, able the Mountain 1 departure.
Roger that, Mountain 1 departures.
So if I knew this area better, it would be easier for me, but I don't.
Iceland 225 Roger. Clear to, actually, just for your initial cruise altitude, can you do 370 or 390, flight level 370 or 390 for directional flight, odd altitude for eastbound?
I mean, that's it right there.
Roger that, we can do 390, Iceland 225.
What is that?
Iceland 680, wind 020 at 5, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Roger, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Iceland 680.
It's not.
Iceland 225.
This is Renton. The one we want is on the other side of this mountain. It's just hard. This is not our airport. Don't get confused.
5170.
I probably shouldn't be flying over this airspace. This is probably bad.
Clear to KBAK via Mountain 1 departures. Climb via 7000, squawk 5170. Iceland 225.
Iceland 225, read that correct. Call for taxis back runway 16.
Base leg over downtown, damage case. That's not kosher, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. It's too far.
FedEx 112, FedEx 112, expect a right turn on departure.
He did say 14 right. Thanks, Shawnee. I didn't write it down. That's what I get for not writing it down.
Give way to the FedEx A319. That'll be turning left in front.
Like, I should not be flying over this airport. That's probably a bad idea.
to FedEx A319, I-756.
Probably should not be doing that. But it looks like there is our airport.
FedEx 112, runway 16 left, line for wait.
I should have had. I wish I had the
16 left, line and wait. FedEx 112.
The Orbix add-on installed. Just picture 2 fighter jets. Yeah.
Iceland 225. Good question. Push and start.
Yep.
Iceland 225. Push and start your discretion. Call short of Bravo for taxi.
We found it, Vogon. After, I mean, there's a lot of airports in this area,
Push
and
back,
if you're
call
not
for Bravo, call for taxi. Iceland 225.
If you're not familiar with the area, it's a little scary. So it's good to do a little research. Most people will spend more time researching the airport before they get going, but with the short amount of time we have on stream, we just kind of have to go, fly by the seat of our pants, and hope we do it right. Do I need to tell him that I'm on final, or are we cleared?
Number 1976, wind 0203, runway 14 right, clear to land.
Runway 14 right, cleared to land. Skyhawk 1976. There it was. He's cleared us to land. We don't have to do anything. 14 right.
ICR 680, radar contact, pay altitude.
Passing 1,000 feet for 7,000, ICR 680.
ICR 680, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, ICR 680.
FedEx 112 on departure, turn right heading 250, wind 020 at 5, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
On departure, turn right heading 250, clear for takeoff, runway 16 left, FedEx 112, thanks.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Runway 16 left, line point.
This was good.
No, wait, runway 16 left. I-7456.
Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy.
Center is I-0680 clear to direct Alps.
I-0680.
Thanks, Vogon. No, thank you all so much.
Clear direct Alps.
And you know what? I'm going to do it tomorrow, and I'm still going to ask lots of questions because I'm not going to remember everything we did tonight. It is a cool approach. I mean, there are the two stadiums. Downtown looks like something from Mad Max. Still loading in, you can see. So we're going to go on and do one layer of flaps. 10-degree flaps, I believe. Now that we're on base.
FedEx 112, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing through 1100. FedEx
And there's our
112.
runway right there. So he told us to do left downwind, where we've done left downwind, then left base.
Final 260.
Missile Flight had a prior commitment, should be able to catch tomorrow's flight. Okay, Texas, no worries. No worries. This was a good one tonight. We had a good departure out of Louisville, but then our destination left.
Triple takeoff, runway 16 left. I-7456.
But tonight has been great. We've had someone to talk to the entire flight. Been very good. Pratt, it's not me, it's you. And by that I mean the sim is working great. I'm probably getting 45 frames. It's the two PCs are freaking out a little bit. They've been doing it all night. I know it sucks. I'm gonna reset the PCs tonight, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. Usually it's better than that, but this has been rough tonight. So he's already cleared us. When we land, he'll tell us, "We got one! Pet my Ewok." Thanks for the follow.
Windsor 114, you are
Thank you,
cleared
John.
for ILS approach. Runway
Once we clear the runway,
contact Dulles Tower.
Say again, FedEx 112.
Christ, he's gonna crash the fucking plane!
FedEx 112 clear.
he'll tell us where to go.
KBAK.
Yeah, Walk Ninja. I know.
Clear direct Papa Alpha Echo FedEx 112. Thanks.
We're gonna have to come in pretty low to land this thing.
Is that difficult, Ken?
This wind is brutal.
Coming in low
What's
is
the
part
wind?
of every textbook approach.
Nothing.
Seattle Tower, Iceland 225, request taxi.
How's there no wind? It feels like it is.
Runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie.
Taxi to runway 16 right, we are Bravo Charlie, Iceland 225.
Armafera, we're doing it right now. This is actual people.
Oh, sorry, 16 left, Iceland 225.
I-0456, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 1200 feet. I-7456.
I-0456, roger, climb maintain flight level 290.
Climb maintain flight level 290. I-7456.
Number 63 Romeo, enter left downwind, runway 14.
GG Hapes. So we said general aviation was to the end. So I need to slow down and turn, well, just clear the runway, but I'm going to go left.
Number 1976, welcome to Boeing Field, safe parking.
Requesting general aviation parking, Skyhawk 1976.
Number 1976, roger, exit left, cross runway 14 left, join Alpha to parking, good night.
Cross 14 left, join Alpha to general aviation ramp, Skyhawk 1976, good night. So he said cross. I'm going to look both ways. That's a tiny little runway. This is the one we're going to cross. He gave us permission. So we're crossing the runway. And then he said Alpha. Thanks, Texas Flyboy.
456 traffic, 10 o'clock, 5 miles northbound at 2,500.
That was great. That was
Skyhawk reported site.
A lot of progress. A lot of progress.
I-7456.
After 456, roger, and traffic should be no factor now. Cleared.
So I had already looked at the chart. He asked me where we wanted to park. If I hadn't looked at the chart, I'd have been like, I don't know. But because I said general aviation, I already knew the general
Seattle
area.
Center, Delta 603, request push and start.
Delta 603.
Thanks, Stork Man.
Start your discussion. Call short of Bravo for taxi.
I will not.
Call short of
Stork
Bravo
Man.
for taxi, Delta 603.
Stop in the runway. I will not. So yes, Armafera, this is something I've been learning for the last week. This was the 8th night we've done it. And it's difficult. Yeah, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice, and I'm not even doing the big boy planes right now. I'm just doing the little 172 to ease into it. And first couple nights I was just making circles around airports, just learning how to talk a little bit. And you know, I think this is a good way to do it because I'm not feeling overwhelmed. I mean, like I could go, oh well, tomorrow I'm going to do something really difficult. It's not smart. I'd rather do it the way we're doing it, get comfortable, still continue to know what to say. I still don't. I mean, there were still times tonight I was like, I don't know what to do. And I still don't know. I feel like different people have different ideas of what you should do, as evident in chat, because people have different, they're like, oh no, you don't have to do that. Do this instead. So, Rally Snail, yeah, I think so. I think absolutely it's the most complex thing. Yeah, I think so. It's a good thing for your gray cells.
Number 63 Romeo,
yes.
wind 0203.
Thanks, Bittersweet.
Right, clear to land.
1-4 right, clear to land, 716 Romeo.
You don't have to stay on the right side. What do you mean, 0?
Kilo Delta, enter left downwind, runway 14 right.
And the left downwind, run 4 right.
I was following
November 550 kilo.
the solid yellow line. Is that what you mean? Very interested in it for just learning the stuff, but I also don't want to try because I don't want to be that guy on comms. Well, Armafera, that's exactly what I said. I didn't want to be that guy. So you know what? I got lucky, Armafera. I had people that watch the stream, that join Discord, that do this. They do controlling, and they help me. And they were able to give me feedback in real time. I mean, not everybody's going to have that luxury, so if you have to watch videos, get comfortable with it. When I don't have a chance to check parking, I just ask for the nearest spot available. That's smart, Texas. Our brain is like a muscle. Train it all the time to keep it big. All right, so I knew this was going to be a long taxi. Said General Aviation, we're here. You know, it's 2:35 a.m. It's been a longer night than normal, but what a night. What a great night.
225, wind 020 at 5, runway 16
I would say
left,
tonight was an
clear
absolute success. Now, we
Clear
had
to
some
take off, runway 16 left, ISLine 225.
poor visibility at times, but I think we did a good job. I think we did well. Like how you're taxiing to the right of the solid yellow line instead of in it, but that's because you're reading chat and taxiing. That's correct, Zero. Yes. Yes, John. Yeah. Somebody's got to do best. Good night, Jado. Texas says success is landing without losing your gear. Key change. Perfect, Wog Ninja. Oh, that was great. Wog Ninja, that was perfect. All right, we're done. I hope you all had a good time tonight. I know I did. Let's shut it down. Thanks, Rally Snail. Great job tonight. It's so satisfying to watch you get better and better at this. Thank you, Rally Snail. I appreciate that a lot because you know we've had some rough ones. Armafera, that's a wonderful add-on. You can find it on flightsim.to. It's right there. So, all right. Wow, we're done. One more. Thank you, Tweak. Yeah, I hope you all had a good time tonight. I hope you all learned a little bit with me, and I know it's enjoyable to watch me suffer, but maybe it's enjoyable to watch me get better too.
Oh, sure.
All right.
85, 95, $1. Thanks, Mister.
Thank you, Raven.
Before we go,
We got one!
Oh, that was weird. Oh, that was Rally Snail. I'm so sorry. Rally Snail. I thought it was Raven. I read that wrong. Rally Snail, thank you. Before we go, thank you. It was really weird. Before we go, we got one. That's Checkin'. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. We are going to raid. Who can we raid? You know, like, there's not many people. There's literally... Wow. I want you to know that right now in the flight sim category, there are 2 people with webcams. And so...
change. You got change.
We will go to the other. I'm one of them.
85.
Oh, Raven, thank you.
95. $1. Thanks, mister.
Thank you, Raven. Ravens and snails look a lot alike. They're both red.
Have a great
no,
night.
One's green.
By the way, family game night tomorrow, please?
Oh, I don't know, Raven. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Let's go say hi to New Skies. Oh, it's follower, subscriber only? No, he's on followers only. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want us to go in there and not be able to say anything. So, let me see. Let me find... Oh, okay. I know this is... Listen, I know this is not MSFS, but we love cleared approach. So, KW, why do you say that? You're correct, Storkman. I don't like it either. Unless you're being trolled and you're like, well, I got to go to followers only. That's different. That's different. But maybe New Skies was being trolled. I don't know. Cleared approach runs VATSIM as well. So give him a follow. He's not doing tonight. He's flying DCS. He's flying the FA-18 in DCS. So he's great. Go say hi to Cleared Approach. All right, everybody. I'm out. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you all later. Night, everybody.
I've got 2 Mavs left and then I'm done.